Shikuro is a Wari.
Yep. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Zach is Verity.
Hello.
Travis is Dune.
What's up?
And Mike's back to greet us with his presence. Thank God for him.
Mike.
And Mike is Howell.
What the fuck is that?
Well, I don't know what to say, guys.
Wave with that.
He's got his peasant stick.
Wave
That's
with
what he
that.
uses to keep peasants away. Punish him.
We told Mike to use the hand whenever he was waving, and he did not do it.
And we might have Nick as Skylark coming in here shortly. We'll find out. Anyway, quick recap. The team undertook a variety of missions through the quest board system and discovered just how difficult some of them could be. All right, well,
We found out 90% of them of how difficult they can be.
Oh, yeah. That was tough.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
Some of them were just like, hey, that was nothing. And some of them were like, we're going to die.
You should have, do you like going to prison and not being lubed up first? Go on this mission.
I see.
Well, but if I said that, then you wouldn't go.
Yeah.
No, I bet Travis would have been like, let's try it.
No, it was more like,
This is coming hard.
it was more like, hey, there's some Grim right here. Also, Travis, look at these really big crystals that can explode. What are you going to do? Well,
Listen, you shot it, not me.
We're gonna flip
I'm
a
gonna shoot
coin.
him.
There's gonna be a scene involving that episode when it comes out that might make you too mad at me.
Why?
So, I had a GM layer box for how big the radius was for that earthquake that was going to cause you to fall in, and I moved it over one, so you guys fall.
Oh,
That's
did.
bullshit.
And you can have I look at the camera and everything, I just go shh, and then I drag it over.
Oh, you did. We
That
almost
is the power.
died. That's why you didn't let us die, because of that shit right there.
That was part of it.
When you become a ruler of the world, you can do it whatever you want.
That is the definition of some bullshit.
If
Just-
Nick was
I
here,
wanted
he'd
it
be
to
doing
happen.
this right now.
I wanted to call out a reference to the wyvern, and I wanted it to be in a way that it can never show up again. All right,
Anyway,
so you're all here back at the school, at the grounds. If there's anything you
Mhm.
want to do, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, I'll just go straight into it.
I think we should just get straight into it.
All right, no one has anything they want to do? Howell?
Weapons repaired, right?
Yep, weapons repaired.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Oh wait,
Thinking
didn't
of
he?
what
He needed,
actually
to
transpired.
he needed to upgrade his weapon once, right?
Did I?
If he can afford it.
I thought he could. He had money.
Just
Do I
'cause
have
he
money?
can afford it doesn't mean he has the time right now, then.
Technically, he still owes me $10.
Well,
How much
but
money
he
do I
was
actually
there with
have?
us when we were at the
Oh, no, he spent all of his money on repairing.
No, but he got money, and I gave him money. He got money from.
Why would you give Hal money when he wasn't there?
I gave everybody money.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
How much
That's
money?
why I don't have any. I gave everybody 200 apiece.
All right, Hal, you got 200 plus Leanne.
All right, let me pay off my debts.
Oh, finally.
190.
Get my fucking 10 Leanne back.
Regardless, you're not able to upgrade your weapon at the moment.
Cool.
You
All
just-
right,
You're
so
here, and there's no upgrader in this area unless you seek them out, and they have the tools, which maybe one of the teachers is. No one's taken the time to get to know them. You're all bad students, and you should feel bad.
That's not
Wow.
true. I took great notes. Quiz me.
guilty by association. Have mercy.
Shut out my inventory.
All right. What's Crom's favorite food?
I
But
don't
we
know,
haven't
Travis.
gotten there yet.
Chicken.
You could have asked him.
Could have. I'm talking about the classes themselves.
And I'm talking about just taking the time to get to know the teachers as people.
No,
They
they're
are
teachers.
people. No, it's-
I'd like to take this time to go get to know my teachers as people.
I feel like Connor put those extra layers into his character creation and doesn't want it to go to waste.
No, it's just that, getting to know them may or may not benefit you. There may
I
be
don't see any
advantages.
perks.
More than anything, it's me trying to say, hey, remember, you've got a mission here that you were put on by Norton. Technically, you don't have to listen to that mission if you want to, but, after all, he is such an understanding guy, it's definitely not going to cause any downsides if you don't. Yeah, Dune.
I mean, I have gone to her office and tried to do a listen check to see if. I mean, I've tried to finish the mission.
This is
I
true.
didn't tell you about that mission, Hal. We have a mission from. I did tell you about it, but we are going to get wasn't like $25,000 or
You
Leanne.
didn't tell him shit.
25,000 Leanne if we find out who she's contact with.
Oh, that. Okay, can I get just like a brief? Well, never mind. That's brief enough written down. That I got earlier. All right, let's do this.
Essentially, Norton wants us. Norton, from what we understand, runs kind of the town. He's kind of like the big boy. He's got all the moolah.
He's the largest
Anyway.
gold company
Oh,
in the world.
excuse me, I didn't know you were named Zach. Well, fuck. You take over then.
I mean,
You weren't getting to the gold part. It's kind of relevant in certain ways. It might come up this mission even for one of them.
Also, Hal, something worth noting: people don't know that we are Faunus, and Faunus aren't supposed to go to this school.
okay.
Yeah, I could see how fucking us over this episode saying something.
That's a
That's
real
a
good
good
thing to say with our
joke.
Faunus buddies right here.
Now, right, guys?
Yeah, you could pull a total Verity on that and be like, "Hey, yeah, go get him."
Shut the fuck up. I made my mistake. I owned it.
Yeah, so did Amaranth.
He paid for it. Have mercy.
Amaranth
rest
had
in
options.
peace.
Them die.
He did have options. I wanted him to die.
You pulled a Kono.
Okay.
I would say you pulled more of a Hajime.
This guy sucks.
Conan was a little left up to a little bit more of chance at the end.
Tell me that you're not going to cut this entire scene. I need some of this.
I can't promise you that.
Okay. He didn't say no.
I'm just saying, if you want to seek out any conversation with your teachers, your classmates, now's the time where you can do so. If not, we can just go ahead. I'm asking you
Yep.
all.
Verity does not give a fuck.
Do the teachers eat in the same area we do?
Yes.
Okay. I would love to do perception checks to see if I can tell what they are eating. Maybe hear what they're talking about.
They are eating the same cafeteria food that you were given.
So they love cafeteria food.
Very interesting.
Have we
The
seen
cafeteria
any of
isn't
the...
a gourmet, all-you-can-eat experience. It's just, typical cafeteria food. How?
Have we seen any of their combat abilities? Or know any of their personality traits?
You've seen Zephyr shoot a harpoon gun at a fish and blow it up on contact.
We've seen actually,
You've seen a little bit of Crom's ability, but you yourself wouldn't know that because that was just those two on a mission. No one else you've seen. All right, Dune, you get called to the office.
Real quick, I want to share something in my notes, like from strategy and teamwork class, when they were talking about showing their semblances. Literally right next to Dune's name, I put bitched out.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he did.
Oh.
He didn't share what his semblance is.
Did I miss that?
For a reason.
Well, yeah, you missed
You
the whole
say-
class. You
you
didn't
say
show
it-
up.
All got called to the office or just me?
Just you, but I'm bringing everyone in just for the sake of visual.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So you two are over here in the corner. All right, so you're called into the headmistress's office. I assume you go. I dragged you there without your permission, but I assume you go.
Yeah, I would do. Like it's an opportunity.
And it's been some time's been gone by since you last saw her. It's been like a week.
Okay, before I go in, was there anybody outside?
No.
All right, let's do that perception check. That's a bad one. I guess I didn't hear anything from outside the door in or see anything to the keyhole or anything.
Nope.
You're
So
literally
I'm gonna
being invited
gonna-
into the office.
knock on the door before I go in,
All right. And you hear, come in.
and I go in.
Says, hello, Dune. I just wanted to follow up on our last conversation. See, she's like reading a book.
Yes, ma'am.
That cave that you told me about has now been littered with Grim, so we've done what we believe to be safest, and we have blown up the tunnel and collapsed it in on itself.
Hopefully that's the only way out.
I believe it is. Otherwise, we would have seen it by now. We will be strict with mining in that area as well.
Well, good to know. That was a risky mission.
Thank you for giving us the information on that. You can go now.
Thank you. If you don't mind my asking, what are you reading? I love reading myself.
I'm reading a fairy tale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good one.
It's the one of the girl in the tower.
Oh. Many fairy tales of a girl on a tower.
Indeed.
Maybe we could talk about that sometime. You seem busy.
Wink.
Oh, just reading.
Well, enjoy yourself. I'm going to get back to class.
Goodbye.
Alrighty.
All right.
Not going to make that easy.
As you know, you have to be nuanced about it, or blunt. Either or. So you all get called in to Noctis's class. And he says, all right, class, we're going somewhere else today, so I hope you're ready for a long lesson. He walks you outside of the academy, through a small forest that's nearby,
What on earth?
It's a fucking arena.
into an arena.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Arenas
boy.
are never something that works out well for our team.
Hey, so
Damn
it. Oh, I knew it. The grid.
Guess what?
Think.
roll a 1d4 Virity.
Did someone say get riggedy wrecked?
All right,
You are
Virity,
fighting
you're going at
Oro.
the very end.
Ugh. I always go last in these.
Who did I fight before, Connor? Wasabi?
And Bronzo.
You fought Wasabi and Bronzo intervened in the fight.
And got whooped.
Howell, it is not your turn. Dune, roll a 1d3.
What a roll.
Well, he got a 2, so I guess he'll get it anyway.
Roll a
GG.
1d2, Howell.
Oh.
I beat the
All
odds.
You have kept with that one, so that is a HOWL. Hockey sticks. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, there's one more person, so that's probably where Skylark's going to go where Wasabi is.
Let's play.
No, that's a valid question, Hal. Who?
It's okay.
Means-
This question is asked about Onyx a lot.
Who's that guy?
Because
This is an owl.
We don't know he's an owl.
I'm talking about Onyx.
We don't know he's an owl.
Yeah, you do.
He literally told us that he was Alphonsus.
Well, we can't confirm it.
He's whipped his head around showing his fucking trait.
No.
All right. Well, anyway. Back to the combat grounds here. I need to grab something here with the snipping tool.
And I didn't take notes, so I don't know what Yuri does. That's great, Travis.
It's a good thing. I do.
Yeah, that's right. I told you to take notes about it. You're like
So-
so on it.
For the audience, there's some metagame here. As you can see, some people's aura is different than others. The players cannot see that, but that unfortunately means you can see that some people get the short end of the stick. We'll get there. And so Professor Noctis is there. It's alright, class. As you can probably assume by the location, we're having some battling going on. This will be one-on-one battles where we've drawn you all randomly from a pool.
Or rolled.
And so, without further ado, let's get into the fight, shall we? All right, fight number 1. Shikuro versus Bronzo.
Nice. Beam, 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 beam. This is such a big arena.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I like it.
So as they all
Really
get into
helps.
position, you can kind of hear Bronzo. Let's make this quick, shall we? Argento, I couldn't agree more. Shikuro pulls out his rifle. Bronzo draws his warhammer and starts charging at Shikuro.
Those are his ass kicked.
Shikuro shoots Bronzo twice, missing the first shot, slamming into him with the second. Shikuro keeps moving forward to close the gap. Suddenly, Shikuro separates his rifle into 2 revolvers, shooting him now that he's gotten closer into the range. Bronzo deflects the first shot, but the second one slams straight into him, and you see his aura breaks before he even gets to his target, and he's knocked to the ground. Noctis yells, Bronzo's aura has run out. Shikuro is the clear victor. Keep this in mind moving forward, Bronzo. A single target charging against a ranged opponent without cover will often result in your premature death. Shikuro walks up to Bronzo, extends a hand to pick him up. Bronzo reluctantly grabs it. And they go back. These fights aren't as flashy as Naruto tuning exams, believe it or not.
I wouldn't think so.
Battle number 2, Dune versus Yurei.
Whoa, that was quick. I wasn't ready for that.
Ooh. Based on this semblance, Travis, good luck.
Give me a second.
You gonna metagame?
Ooh, no.
Hmm?
I feel like Travis could get really fucked by this.
And
Well,
he turns an
possibly.
upset.
Is there anything you wish to let on as to why you think that?
The semblance.
This is indeed possible.
Oh, is this the bubble girl?
The bubble girl. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
All right. So Yurei's over in her corner. You're in your corner. She will roll her initiative to determine who goes first between the two of you. It will be you. Is all right. Let's see what you can do, Dune Schneer.
I knew it was coming. He said he wasn't going to do it anymore, but I knew it was coming. I
You're
go
up,
up to
dude.
save a movement and attack action.
She will do the same.
Motherfucker. My turn.
I'd do it again.
Let's get out and make it stay. Shift. There it is. I will move 40 feet.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I already forgot what was that. All right, let's do that again. 40 feet. There it is.
All right. She will now move 60 up.
Oh, shit. And take an attack. Oh,
Nope.
maybe not.
You're up, Dune.
I will move up to where there's 90 left. And take 2 shots.
All right. Attacking her once, then attacking her with her with the readied action. She will attempt to deflect the first shot using her semblance.
Oh, yeah, she can project it. I remember now.
Can I get a visual?
So you see, she's fighting with bracers, arm bracers, and she kind of moves up to defend herself to cover her, but a little extra arm pokes out from her body and goes to go and pretty much attack the bullet that is coming her way. She succeeds, so she'll take half damage from this hit. All right, she takes 20 points of damage,
And then
but the second hit,
it's a miss.
she cannot deflect. That's a hit.
Fuck yeah.
And her aura is still up, but you see it flickers, indicating that it's low.
And then a ready to action. If she moves to get in range of me to shoot, I want to back up.
If she moves to get in range of you to shoot.
Does she have a? Let me roll a perception check.
You see she has bracers.
Bracers. Okay. If she runs towards me in any way, I want to back up.
Okay. She's going to run towards you right now. Oops.
And I'm going to back up.
And she's going to use her stored action to move up a little bit further. Oops. All right, you're up, Dune.
Shoot her again.
Starting her attack action, by the way.
There's the shot.
She'll make the deflection. Actually,
Ooh, not that high this time.
she can't make the deflection. Her aura's too low now. That is a hit, and that breaks her aura.
She fall down.
Yep, she gets knocked down as well.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
this
up
is a
and
new thing that I don't know if I covered. I don't remember if I sent a message or not. When your aura breaks, you're exhausted.
I'm gonna walk up and extend my hand.
And she takes it. You damn ranged people.
It was a good fight.
Yeah.
Your semblance is impressive.
Yeah, whatever. She walks away.
I look down at my hand after I touch her, and then go and stand up in the stands.
Creepy.
GG.
Next fight, Argento versus Rame. And you see Argento walks over to the side, Rame over to his side, and Argento, you see he just looks sad. What rotten luck. Rame laughs. Good luck, my friend. And begin. And both of them charge to the center. And Rame is the one who strikes first, drawing his mace. Argento manages to avoid the attack. Rame attacks again, this time a little bit quicker, you see. Notably quicker. Second strike makes contact with Argento, who counters it, using 2 strikes from his own spear. First attack misses, second attack hits, causing Rame's aura to flicker, showing that it is getting low. And Rame makes another attack with his mace, knocking Argento onto the ground. And you see his aura breaks. And he goes, damn, almost thought I had you for a second there. Rame extends his hand. It was a good fight, I have to admit. Breezing through some of those. Next fight, Glazia versus Chrysos. I also forgot to call out, in between battles, you'll restore half of your aura.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Yeah, you really need that. All right, Glazia, you see she pulls out her weapons. She says, show me everything that you can do, cry. Or sorry, she says, show everyone here just what you can do, cry. Chrysos smiles, you do the same, gal. And the two also charge to the center, both with their melee weapons drawn.
This is the devil, dude.
The devil, dude.
Never went down in Georgia.
You see Glazia makes the first attack using both of her forearm blades. So I think of kind of like the curved blades kind of on her forearm, you know?
Yeah.
Landing a hit with one of them.
Arms.
But Chrysos, as the hit lands, you see he begins to glow a dark red hue, emanating like a liquid fire off of his body. His torch staff transforms into a 2-pronged spear, and he makes a single attack at Glazia, almost faster than your eyes can see at the moment, shattering Glazia's aura with a single strike and knocking her back a few feet. And you see she remains motionless on the ground.
Boy, you wonder who's going to be making it to the end of this thing.
Chrysos returns to normal as he does so with his weapon as well, and goes over to her body. And he yells out, "Sorry, hit her harder than I thought, but she's fine." Picks her up, carries her back to the stands. Chrysos has the fun fact of both times he has 2 automatic fights with that person. Both times he landed a successful critical.
Wow.
Noctis yells out, "Now Chrysos is the clear victor. Next battle, Howell versus Asahi."
That's a beer.
That's a pretty name.
Asahi.
It's the name of the beer also.
You say that's a pretty name?
Yeah.
She goes, "Thanks. If you want, you can always go easy on me. Show everyone here that you're a pussy."
Ah, see. This is how this is gonna go.
You've got a pretty mouth.
Boy.
Yeah. I can see how this is gonna go.
Well, Hal, you made it pretty far in this. I'm proud of you.
I made it to the first round.
Yep.
Let me change my health real quick.
Yeah, update your stats and stuff.
Alright, we're good. Gonna do a perception check before this battle. See if she has a ranged weapon.
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Roll that perception check.
Good luck seeing that far.
About nobody. Slurp.
You can see that she has a blunderbuss.
Oh, sweet.
Shotgun-looking type weapon.
So close range ish. Alright, I'm ready. Start stretching.
All right, she will roll her initiative. She will go first.
Add mine.
She's going to store both of her actions.
One move, one attack. I will do the same.
All right, I figure that's how all these battles are really going to start. She will now take 2 movement actions moving forward. You are up, Howell.
Alright, I'll take one step back.
Okay. She's going to move twice up again.
Real quick, which one's the reflex save? Is that the deflection or the dodge?
Both.
Sweet. I'll keep that in mind.
She'll be in range. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna ready an action to if she gets within 40 feet. Or can I use both actions? Can I use the saved move and attack?
Yeah, in one turn, yeah.
Alright. I'm pretty much gonna just run up to her and see if I can hit her blunderbuss with my semblance.
Okay.
Nice. You found out she was a strong chick and she was like, so?
That's my one move.
That's really all he's got.
I'm making up. I'm gonna make it max of 100 pounds. Heavier.
Okay.
It hits.
Oh, that is so cool because you think about that. You could be like, I'm gonna use my semblance, and if someone tries to deflect it, you'd still be hitting their weapon,
Oh yeah.
making it heavier. I didn't think about that. That's pretty good.
Counter nut punch. That's
No
my turn.
idea. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading something I put with her semblance. Why would this
Asahi.
work that way, Connor?
It's either a sun or a
Can't
light
wait.
bulb.
I can't wait.
What, Beardy?
It's either an attack or a light bulb.
Yeah, but I was just saying,
Light bulb.
her aura or her semblance deals damage based on how far the target is away. But it deals less damage if it's right next to you, or if you're right next to her, and if you're super far away from her. But deals the most damage in the center.
It's like equidistant from her max and the shortest distance.
There's no reason why this would work that way, though.
It's magic.
That's called a GM fuck up.
Magic.
She is going to use her stored movement to move right there, or regular and stored. Sorry, one more over. And then she's going to use her semblance to make an attack at you. And you see she is charging up her aura into her hands, and she pretty much throws it like a ball.
Ah, man.
Cut it out! So that means that Howell's save movement and attack
I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yeah, it was
is expended, right?
What's
Save
that?
what?
Isn't that how that works? Ready actions, if they're not done, then they're expended.
Correct.
So you don't have those anymore. GG.
Okay.
It's very unfortunate that that's a miss. All right, you're up, Howell.
Well, you would still have it. You would still have the saved ones because you were using the one that you would have had that next turn. GG.
The current turn.
Yeah, that current turn. So GG.
So I still have a move and a
You still have
sword.
the stored actions.
Yeah.
It just means that your attack action from the previous turn was wasted.
Was lost.
Or your
Gotcha.
stored
you
action.
couldn't-
You're ready.
but you
Not
couldn't-
stored, ready.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess since she missed, I'll just go. I'll just go up. I was hoping that she'd get in range because I guess the blunderbuss has more range than I thought.
Shouldn't use the blunderbuss.
Oh, she just used her semblance. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. All right. I'm gonna attack her blunderbuss.
All right. Make the hit
Using the
check.
sword attack
You're still
action.
targeting at her same AC.
Unfortunately, it's going to hit our aura, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Now, if he's specifically
Oh, no, the
targeting the
weapon.
weapon, it won't.
Oh, good for you. I didn't know that.
Hey.
You succeed.
Mercy, please. Hey, we did it.
So, reduce your aura by the amount or the cost of the semblance. And then you see her weapon drops to the ground as she is not feeling like carrying that shit.
And then saved action.
Well, that was my sword attack action because I moved 55 feet.
Yeah, but you should have had a stored movement action as well.
Yeah, I still have my sword movement action. I haven't used it though, so that we can only use one of those per turn.
No, you can use them both.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can use both per turn.
Oh,
So hit her twice, bro.
So if you
No,
want,
no,
you
like-
can mulligan, move up for your regular, use your stored movement to get up there, make your attack, and then your stored attack.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I was just using like my
It has been gone a while. Jeez.
GG.
So are you going to make your or use your stored attack to hit her as well?
She didn't move all the way up, so she still has her strength of action. So no, I'm gonna keep things the way they are and keep my move action stored.
Okay. She is going to use her semblance again, making an attack at you at close range. Let's see if she can get a fucking hit on this one.
Yes. The dice roll 20 has saw fit for me.
She
It
channels.
veers off and it hits Skylark. of all people.
She
Oh,
channels.
that's another thing, Howell. The teachers fucking hate Skylark.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just he's him.
It's the teeth.
GG.
I should have all of his teeth ripped out. One of these days I'm
Sorry,
just gonna
dude.
do it.
Can I
Or
be the
have
one
him
that shoots-
automatically replaced while he's gone with perfect teeth.
Could I like shoot them out by accident?
GG.
Sure, I don't care.
But how?
He said he was
my
gonna
next
be here
one.
15 minutes ago. He's not here right now, so I don't fucking care right now.
GG. Yeah. She doing anything else?
Well, I'm still thinking since she rolled a critical one. You see
I
that
think
she
she should hit
charges
her
too
gun.
much of her aura into it, and she's charging up like a super massive attack at you that she's getting ready to throw, and then it prematurely detonates, and you see it immediately knocks her backwards, and you see her aura breaks.
Ooh,
Dang.
lucky ass motherfucker.
Hey, we're there. We've been seated. The roll 20 deities have saw it fit.
You know that it's weird how often that happens during this D&D. Like it's something that should happen. Like when it comes
Like
to a
both
hearing
ways?
perception, like it comes to a hearing perception check, my dude doesn't hear shit. But if it's a sight one, it's like 20.
GG.
She's just gonna brush herself off. She says, that's embarrassing.
I can help her up, Howell. What a non-gentleman. Oh yeah, I forgot
We're
your
in the middle of a fight.
Oh,
over, bro.
fight's over.
Oh. I guess I'll help her up then. I thought I thought we were still going.
No, this fight's over once the aura breaks. I guess I didn't make the rules clear. Cut back. Noct just goes, all right, fight goes until someone is either forced out of the arena or until the aura is broken of the target. Or surrender.
Forced out of the arena. Oh shit. That's something.
Yeah, that one's more important for me to say. The other one's kind of went without saying. And she takes your hand and gets lifted up. Then she just kind of smiles. She goes, not as much of a pussy as I thought.
Well fought.
Knock yourself out.
And she goes back up to the stands.
Before Hal gets there, I look over at Beardy. I guess light even shines on a. How does that sign go? Like, never mind.
Every sun has its day.
Oh.
How the
It's like-
turntables
wait,
have
wait.
shined.
I'm gonna look at you like you're retarded and can't
No,
figure out what
it's
you're
The
trying to
brightest
System
bulb
light,
in the
yeah.
shed burns the darkest.
It's
Just
even
before
light
the-
shines on the dog's ass every now and then, I guess.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Lord have mercy. What have you done? What have you started here?
All right. So, Noctis goes, obviously. The victor is Howell. Next fight is Wasabi versus Skylark.
Skylark loses next.
Yes.
Actually,
Fair
I've
enough,
beaten
yeah.
Wasabi before, so it's. He's tough, but I've beaten him before, so.
Yeah, but you see,
Nick
this is the
probably
thing.
did it.
You're thinking I'm not going to channel my hatred into this.
Oh, you're gonna break his teeth, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to.
Wasabi puts his rocket fist on. Skylight charges. Wasabi charges. Wasabi slams him in the face with the rocket fist, detonating a dust crystal, breaking Skylark's aura in one single attack. And you see he falls to the ground, and 5 things seem to fly out of his mouth when that happens. It was his teeth that flew out of his mouth.
Good lord.
Wasabi's the victor. All right, moving on to the next fight. Verdi versus... Who the fuck's your opponent? Oro versus Verdi.
That's funny. I don't care who
Oh,
you
my stuff's not correct. 1 sec.
If you're not laughing at that, then you ain't laughing. Then you ain't living. That's funny right there.
The force shall
I didn't.
set me free. The force shall free his teeth. Alright, Yuri lost, Asahi lost, Wasabi has continued on to the next round.
So far, GM, are we doing as good as you thought we would?
Yeah. I expected Asahi to do a little bit more against Howell, but that fucking crit won.
Mike, why didn't you
Decimated you.
attack?
A second time.
Yeah.
He said it. He roleplayed.
She had a move action story. It's like I was expecting her to like try and get some distance. Since
trying
you had a
to-
ranged weapon and a range attack.
He was waiting to get a firm footing on the situation before he made his attack. He was taking his time. Role playing. Hey, you know what, Howell? Spirit die.
Ooh, yeah. Give me that spirit die.
So you see Oro's now standing across from you, Verdi. So he pulls out his crossbow. Says, let's see what you can do, lapdog.
Not a dog.
Wolf, whatever.
You're a dog.
Yeah, whatever happened before the fight starts? He goes, whatever happened to that wolf of yours? Tuck tail and run?
I'm just gonna stare at him. I have a question. You never specified. What happens if I full on kill someone?
They die.
That's murder.
Okay. Am I penalized from the school or anything?
You killed someone.
That's up to you to decide. I'm sure you can figure it out.
There's a legal system here.
You never mentioned it.
You're right. Some laws don't need to be brought up. You know, I started attending Boise State. They don't say, all right, now rule number 1, you can't murder your fellow students. I get it. School shootings, they're popular right now. Oh, kids love them. Woo.
Oh my god.
But you can't do that.
I'm going to
Damn.
become an instructor in the next
Well,
6
I
months.
think I probably have about 30 seconds before the battle actually gets to it, so I'm gonna give you a drink. You guys
Okay.
can go ahead. I'll be right back.
Anyway, am I going first?
Oh, right. He needs to roll initiative. The only way this will... it doesn't even matter. No matter what, he won't beat you. I'll still roll it, though.
Dang. You have that little confidence in
Plus,
him?
even if he got the nat 20, Virdi also got the nat 20, and his roll was higher. He had a higher bonus to the initiative.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
I'm-
meant like when the fight.
I'm just gonna store my movement and my attack.
Oro will do the same.
Dope. Well, and that's my move.
All right. He's going to move up 60. You're up.
So,
Cool, I haven't missed anything yet.
Not yet, you didn't.
so what I'm gonna do, Connor?
Mhm.
No, it's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ready an action.
Okay.
If he comes within 30 feet of me, I'm going to blast him with my shotguns.
Okay. Well, he's going to use his stored movement and a regular movement to move exactly within 30 feet of you, so that will trigger your ready to action.
Oh, Jesus.
Those spectrums.
All right, so the first attack is a successful crit. He's going to attempt to dodge that. Second one is a guaranteed failure, but that first attack might be enough. We'll see.
How can he dodge it?
But I'm using the explosive.
Oh, sorry. He
ammo
did
as
use
well.
his stored movement action. He's going to have to deflect it.
All right. Well, I'm using the what's it called? That ammo, the explosive ammo. I never took it out of the cartridges.
Okay.
So do you want me to? Is that
Roll the
what is
damage
that
for
again?
as well.
Yeah. What is that again?
For explosive, that would be 2d6.
Oof.
Plus 4 for deflect is 10 plus that. Alright, so his damage, or his weapon will take some damage. He takes 23 points of damage, as does his weapon. And he is still up, as he's now going to use his crossbow, which you see. Roll a perception check. Maybe you won't see. We'll find out. So you see that his crossbow is also a dust bolt that's loaded into it.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Well,
And you see it's a yellow dust bolt. He's going to take the attack at you.
All right.
Is that
I'm
it?
gonna try and dodge it.
All
Yeah.
right. So dodge is 15 plus his level, so you're going to need to roll 20.
I actually have a good chance to do that.
You succeed.
Nice.
Dang.
So you will take half damage from this attack.
Evasion.
Mm-hmm.
Evasion.
You will also need to roll
Oh
a fortitude
shit! I
save,
have
though.
evasion.
Evasion only applies to dodge. You did dodge, not deflect.
When we're prompted to make a reflex save to take half damage, you take no damage if you pass the check.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about
This does
that.
not apply
I
when
added
using
something.
deflect.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
I see
have
exactly.
you
It did not
done?
apply when using deflect. For dodge, it does apply. That's what I was saying. I was thinking it was deflect because Oro did the deflect.
So we should add at the end when using dodge.
Well, when using dodge or if it's for a dust crystal. Specifically a crystal.
That's bullshit.
So
It's
that
not in the book.
means you do completely dodge the attack. His bolt just shoots by. You take no damage. And he's used to stored attack action to make the deflection. You are up. He will store his movement. But then you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna store my movement as well.
Okay.
What
Damn.
the heck?
Well, that first
He
attack
does land a lot of
is
crits.
actually a hit as well, so he's going to try and deflect that first one, because that would happen first. That will be a successful deflection. Roll the damage.
Okay, so there's that.
I thought he had to roll a 20.
That's for a
6.
dodge.
Oh.
And then here's my crit. Ugh.
28. Not bad.
That will be enough to break his aura.
So he's like,
Hey Oro. Hey Oro, how's your aura doing? Oh, is it depleted? Oh, am I still okay? All right, fucker.
what did he do to you?
Jesus, dude. What the fuck's your problem?
Don't talk about my wolf again.
And what if I do?
Your aura breaking will not be the last you see of me.
Is that a threat?
Yes. It is 100% a threat.
Blows a
Probably
whistle.
ran away from home, huh? Too sensitive about it. Fine. Picks himself up and he walks away.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stands.
The bigger
Teacher,
man.
he's threatening me.
No, I just imagine like as soon as he said that, he's like, "You threatened me?" He said, "Yes." I imagine like a whistle blowing.
Sorry, I had the wrong thing selected. Go.
Hey, good job.
Thanks, dude. I want him dead.
And so Noctis says, now for our final battle for the first stage, Lefka versus Mavros.
Oro wants.
Ah, dang! I gotta fight that devil dude.
Well,
Oro
maybe.
wants to die.
Yes. So just FYI, Dune, you are now okay in my book, and Oro has taken the place on my black hit list.
He has a,
Saying this out loud.
he has
I was gonna
extensive
say
notes on
black
this.
book and then hit list, and it kind of just came one word. So yes, my black hit list.
His blacklist. Thank you.
Your blacklist.
Get
Your
off his
blacklist.
back. That's my partner talking about.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
No, because I never strictly told you. Well, I've.
Did
Yeah,
you?
never mind. I didn't say it out loud.
Just
All
roll
right.
perception
Oh.
checks.
So Lefka goes, good luck, Mavros. Mavros responds, yeah, whatever. Don't be too annoying, alright? It's bad enough our team has so far only fought ourselves. And so Mavros charges towards Lefka. Lefka raises her hand to the sky and jumps into the air, landing on an invisible platform.
It's pretty dope.
Then she... Mavros then keeps moving forward. Yeah, I completely lost my place with that one for a second, so sorry about that. Keeps running forward. He said, come on, I said not to be annoying. And Lefka pulls out both of her boomerangs, and see she throws them both. Mavros deflects the first shot and gets smacked with the second. But, back on his turn, he keeps moving, using a stored action, jumps on top of the first platform that she made, landing on it. But you see that triggers her ready to action as she jumps onto a second platform.
I don't remember you declaring a ready to action.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't have to declare it. It's
GMs don't
NPC.
have to do that.
I do it sometimes just for courtesy.
Trying to do this for you, the fans. GM just doesn't want to play the game right. It's a tough world.
She throws the boomerangs again. They both hit, but Mavros' aura is still up, and they flicker. It flickers. Fucking Christ, I can't speak with this one. Lefka raises her hand as the weapons return to her, and suddenly Mavros falls from the sky, slamming into the ground and breaking his aura upon contact.
Bitty.
You know what would really fuck her over? A ranged character.
And
Except
Lefka,
she can make barriers, dumbass. She can block our shit.
Still can't do it to us.
Lefka giggles as Mavros pulls himself up. He goes, "Your ranged fighters are so annoying in these 1v1s. I really need to add a ranged function to these things." And they
It's
go
your
back
lucky
up.
day.
Noctis turns to you all and says, "All right, now for the victors for the first match, or for the first round, we have..." So I'm trying to
Everybody
what this would be.
important.
Shikuro, Dune,
Oh man, if I beat Shakura, I'm gonna be facing its Chrysos.
Rame,
That
Chrysos,
sucks.
I thought he was on the other one.
Howell, Wasabi, Verity, and Lefka.
Oh, you get to face her. That's interesting.
Mhm. I want to face Howell.
Man, what up?
That'd be fun.
I want to use my semblance against him.
So does that mean that Howell's aura would be back up to max since a couple matches went by?
No, in the downtime, it only goes up by half.
So 5.
Half of your
Half of
missing
your
or
max. So
half your
in
max,
your
so-
case, how
Oh,
it does
full.
go up to max. But I'm saying if it was below half, regardless of how many fights go by, you will not go up to half, or up to full.
Gotcha.
I get what you're saying.
All right, Dune versus. I forgot the person's
Chrysos.
Shikuro.
Shikuro, thank you.
Fighting Chrysos.
welcome.
Yeah,
Hey,
pretty sure he's a little 10 character.
Dune versus Chrome.
What?
Versus Iris.
Versus
Honestly, don't know which one
Fenrir.
would be worse.
Dude, you'll be fighting me, Noctis says.
I heard you were Silas in a past life.
I wanted to
Bring
see
it
what that's all
on.
about. I'm not him.
I'm not worthy.
So, Shikuro will roll his initiative, and then we'll determine who goes first.
Mike, I'm half expecting you to accidentally let go of that and it just flies into your wall.
You
Just
are
like
up first, Dune.
I'll store my stuff.
As will Shikuro. Go figure.
All right,
God,
we'll
can we just fucking assume?
Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot to do something here. Noctis says, now, for the second round of battling, things will be a little bit different.
You must kill him. Aura, let's fight again.
So,
Ooh.
things to hide behind.
Let's be sure to use cover when necessary. Now, I've added a cover system to this game.
Just like in Naruto.
A little bit. So
Must
essentially, when
hold
you're behind
control?
partial cover, which is cover that is only 5 feet, or sorry, not that would only cover about half your body. Don't know why I said 5 feet. It will has a 50% chance to block the attack coming your way, assuming it is not from someone who's like melee range of you or adjacent or is on the other side of the barrier.
Sweet.
Or if you're behind full cover, then it is an 80% chance to miss.
Dang.
And let me properly give these ones a distinction. Can you see the shade difference?
One's white, one's gray.
Yep. The white one in the center is taller than the others. The other ones only go up a couple of feet. The one in the center.
Can I make a request?
What?
Can you make the white one like a different color?
Yeah.
I might forget that.
I'll just make it black.
Thanks.
Perfect.
White and black.
Thanks, Coach.
There you go. Yin and yang. Perfect for this fight, right?
Balance.
As all things should be. All right, so you're up, Dune.
Dune, shoot at the block.
I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move up to about right here. So not expending any of my stuff. And go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot at him once. Why not? Because I can't store more than one, right?
This is accurate.
But wouldn't your shit? Oh wait, you already stored
So
them.
that is 85 extra feet away. So what's 85 divided by 5?
Well, damn.
So you will take a negative 17 to the hit check.
I'll just roll a 1d20 plus 20.
That makes sense.
Just 1d20. So that's
All right.
nice.
Was not a critical strike, so you keep going.
Well,
So that's it for your turn.
yeah. So I don't know what his defense is, but I guess it would be a -6 from that, so it'd be a 10. So it's probably higher than 10.
Yes.
Okay. Just saying, some people's wasn't.
Shakira is going to use 2 movement actions, using a stored one and converting his attack, and he's going to take cover behind that.
What if I get an angle on him where it is he still considered covered?
If you get a decent angle on him, has to be
Like if
over
it-
45 feet. So you
Like
would have to
that's not a
be
good enough
on the
angle?
other. Nope. You'd have to be on the other side of this line, for example.
All
Which
right.
is certainly achievable.
Well, I have an idea. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna run out there.
Okay.
Is it like right there?
Yep, that'd work.
Well, I don't want to go all the way if that's the case. So just like right there would be fine, right?
Okay.
What's the distance from there? Perfect. Boom. Get off the screen. And I'm gonna shoot twice.
All right.
You can shoot twice with your rifle.
No, I
Both
have
are
sword.
misses.
Yeah, and then we'll roll a perception check.
It's a high AC.
I can imagine that he's probably a ranged character. I can't remember what he's
Like the two of you.
There's my perception check to see what his weapon is.
You see, well, you remember from the first battle, his weapon is a rifle and revolvers.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my save movement action to, when he goes to shoot at me, run behind this boulder.
The hit check will still go off before you reach there.
Fine, I'll just run behind the damn boulder. Or cover.
He's going to store his movement, and he's going to make one shot at you. So first we'll determine if it's a hit, then we'll roll the 50% chance if it is. That's miss,
It's
isn't
a
it?
miss.
So no matter what, shot misses. Now it's your turn.
Big fucker. I'm gonna save my actions.
Okay. He is going to ready a movement action, and he's going to make another shot.
Oof.
Crits also ignore the 50% chance, obviously.
Oh, they do? Okay, in that case, then I will use my... I'll try to dodge it.
Okay. Dodge, that's a miss.
All right. Can I also try to deflect it?
Nope.
Okay, that was just the health thing that one episode. I get you.
When did he do that?
You said he's gonna use his this and this because GM. Oh, you said because GM bullshit because you want to keep him alive.
That was probably it.
Okay.
I'm
That's
sure I had some rationality, but in the future, this is what it will be. So you take double that. You take 28 points of damage.
good. Rip.
And now it's your turn.
I am going to store the actions again. Wait, I have a movement action.
How can you store the actions again?
Oh, I still have a hit check. Don't I?
Yeah, you've already got both of them stored.
No, I stored the move. I thought. No,
You stored
No, you
both.
stored both.
no, I stored both.
So you've got one stored in each.
I still do. Cool. Okay, then I'll just use them.
Because that's what you did with your last turn, is you just stored, you didn't make an attack.
Yeah, but I used the reflex.
Oh, right, the reflex. So, sorry, you lose one of the movement then. So you still have a stored attack. Hey, Spirit Die for remembering.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use some of my dust that I have. And I'm gonna make a. How does Earth work again? It just counts as a barrier kind of thing.
Is it powdered dust or crystal?
It's powder dust.
Yes. It will only be used as a barrier. It does not deal damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put like right in front of me, like right here.
Okay.
So I want it to extend to where I can go to where it like where it's in front of me, and then maybe get to.
So it only goes
as far as
15
it
feet.
can. Okay, so like that.
If that's how you want
I
it to be.
guess. Well, yeah, that's good. We'll do that. Is that close to where I could shoot around it and hit him? Or was the line? I can't remember.
That would block you. But it does go about 5 feet, so it would grant full cover if you move up slightly.
Okay. And then, so that counts as one of mine. And then I'm going to move here to where I'm still in the coverage. And I'm going to shoot at him.
All right.
And I only have one hit now, right? Because I had the stored. And that one and putting the block up counted as.
Using the powdered dust counts as an attack, so yeah, you only have the one attack you can make.
God dang.
That is a miss.
Spirit die. Oh
That
my
is
God.
a miss.
What the fuck is going on?
Just bad rolls. That's all it is.
Apparently. I'm not supposed to win this fight.
Yeah, maybe not. He's going to take another attack at you.
Well, isn't that 15 feet high as well?
Yes, so he's also going after all the 1d5. Or the 1d10, and it will be on a 1 or a 2. Or, sorry, on a 9 or a 10 it will hit.
Okay.
It is not. He hits the barrier. So I'll roll damage to see how much it damages the barrier.
What is your semblance?
Barrier is still up. Dune, you are up. No, he used powdered dust.
I will save a movement action and attack.
All right, that's it.
God.
Now roll the 1d10 to determine whether or not you hit beyond the cover.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Got a 9 or 10 now. That's also a miss, just like him.
This is gonna be a long game.
Oh, let's not think like that. Let's think like he's about to move forward. He's going to transform his weapon into his revolvers, move up, and then make 2 shots. I think I know his hit checks already.
And on the 20, I'm going to use my saved action to try to dodge it.
Okay. DC is 20. You fail. And that'll break your aura.
BS. Fucking, that's a BS fight. All right.
You blocked half of your own shots.
Half of my own shots.
Yeah, your barrier blocked your own shots.
No, it didn't. His barrier blocked my shots.
Yeah, this is
Pretty
weird.
sure
Sure
that-
it.
Oh.
But it was still. So, Knock just goes, yeah, and now we have an example of two ranged fighters properly using cover. Keep that in mind for the next fights, people. Next fight, RWBY versus Chrysos.
So why did I have to roll a 1d10 if I was past his barrier cover, his cover point?
The same reason he had to roll it to you, because you weren't past it. You were on the 45-degree angle, so you were both considered still behind cover. So
Oh,
your miss
I
to
thought
him
you
was
said
the
I
exact same
was.
reason why he missed you. So there was
Okay.
the exact same
Okay.
inhibition to both of you.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought you said that it was. So it's my bad.
No, yeah, that's
I
where it
will
was. I
pay
said
more
on the
attention next
45-degree mark. And considering the angle that you two were at, I figured it'd be easier just to give you both cover. Or it would have been not give you both cover, in which case his first hit would have hit you before your next hit would have gone off anyway. Regardless, he just got the better rolls, and that's what it really comes down to.
Magic.
Uh,
You ain't get magic. You get nothing.
And so, Rami goes, yeah, I'm a fan of the serious ones, but you might be a little bit too bitter for me. Chrysos chuckles. He goes, you look like a half-decent fighter. It's a shame that the other half is wasted on charm. And you see the two go to charge at each other. Until they meet in the center, and you see Chrysos glows red again, and Rame glows with a coppery hue. Rame makes two swipes with his mace, missing the first, landing the second. Chrysos changes his weapon again into the spear form and stabs at Rame, who dodges out of the way, but still takes some of the hit, making his aura flicker. Chrysos makes a second stab at Rame using using his sword action. This time it lands square in the chest, breaking his aura, knocking him away, just like it did with Galazia, and knocking him unconscious. I appreciate it, Al. Chrysos goes up by this. God damn it! Again, it's fine. Just knocked out again. And Noctis goes on with that. Team Barrow is out of the fight. Now for the next battle of... I don't remember.
Should be Howell, I'm pretty sure.
Howell versus Wasabi.
Where would Connor be without me?
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. Does his Earth still stay?
Yes.
Just for reference, like how long does the powder last?
Permanent.
Oh, cool.
Unless it's something that would be like ice dust, in which case it would melt. Or water, which would evaporate.
What about fire? Would it
Fire
last
would,
until like it rains or doused
Or until it just burns out.
or burns out? So it's
So
not
fire-
like Zeus's fire, always lit.
Like the Greek god.
Mhm.
He has an always lit fire.
Well, like that was the thing. Like on their temple, the fire's always lit
But
on the temple of the god.
It does
Just
not work
continue
like
to
that,
fight.
no.
Now it's Howell versus Wasabi.
Oh.
Why are you laughing? It was a valid question.
Noctis responds, he goes, Howl, if you do not take position, you will be disqualified from the fight.
Nice. I've always wanted.
Nice.
Alright. Wasabi will roll his initiative.
Junior.
He goes first.
Still bad. Have mercy.
He's actually going to store both of his actions. What are you doing, Al?
I'm just gonna store. Hey, gosh dang it! I'm just gonna store an attack
gosh
action.
dang it.
Just going to store an attack action. Okay. And then you're moving up. He's going to now use both move actions to move up. You're up again, Howell.
I was hoping Dune would get my joke.
Oh, fuck, I made a typo.
No, H2 parentheses.
GG.
That's it for you.
Did for me.
Water sucks.
Wasabi's going to move just a step forward, and then you see he's going to whip out his rocket launcher.
What the?
He's going to make 2 shots at you,
2 shots.
using a stored attack action.
Oh. I see.
Is the first one a hit?
That is a hit.
And just roll the second.
Second one is a hit.
All
Actually.
right.
Yes, a hit.
All right, you take 12 points of damage and then 12 points of damage.
24. Gonna move behind this rock and wait. Can I ready an attack action after move?
Yeah, you can ready one.
Alright. If he gets within 5 feet, I'm gonna give him a nice uppercut.
Okay. So Virdi and Dune, you see something. He doesn't move forward. You see he opens up his rocket launcher, pulls out something from his pocket, and loads it in.
Run!
He's going to make another shot right here, Howell,
Yep.
with an explosive dust crystal.
Run,
That's going to
bitch,
potentially
run.
do
They gonna
2d6
kill
damage.
you.
Actually, because his is a crystal, because it's a rocket launcher, it potentially will do more.
Oh, right. He can shoot the crystal.
It's one of his custom mods because of the rocket launcher.
That is pretty cool.
Nice. Am I able to dodge?
No.
Or
This
deflect?
will proc a reflex save. Because it is a crystal and still functions as such.
Can I alternatively deflect it?
No, not with the dust crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to use your stored
Reflex
action
save.
for this Howl. This is just a natural reflex save.
I think I got a spirit die.
I hope so.
Gonna need it.
Hey, that's a success. You'll take half damage. You take 3 points of damage. That was a shit roll.
What?
That was a shit roll.
Wasted the spirit die.
That was such a shit roll. Oh my god, that's so shit. There we go. 12 should be the average for that. Christ. Okay. Howell, you're up.
Rest in peace. Let me store a move action.
That's it.
That's it.
Alright, he's going to store his attack action this time. You're up again.
Alright. How high is this thing?
10 feet.
10 feet. Alright, can I grab onto the ledge using a move action?
Sure.
Alright. Alright, I guess it would be the same if I just climbed up there, so.
Just do that. Not waste the movement action.
What's that?
Just use an acrobatics check and not waste the movement action.
No, still be move action.
That was still be moving. Alright, can I do this then? Can I like jump? That's within 40 feet. Can I climb up and jump?
Yeah.
And then give him a nice double punch.
Yeah, you are capable of doing this. You'll have to roll the acrobatics check for the jump, though.
Okay.
Here comes the one.
You want to punch him and then land and then like combo
I was gonna
into
say
it.
that.
Okay.
Alright, so you said acrobatics check?
So So your first movement is to climb on, then you're going to have to use the second movement to make the jump.
Yeah.
He made it.
You
boys.
succeed. You go up. Now make your hit check. She's going to try and dodge this first attack. That is a hit, so he will go through with the dodge attempt. He has rolled 20.
You can roll both hits at the same time, by the way.
Fails. You will take full damage from this first one. Are you hitting with your semblance, by the way?
Not the first one. The second one I am.
Okay. That's it. He does not have stored action to dodge that one, and he will not be using his attack to deflect.
Alright, let me roll damage.
So how you feeling there, Verity? Ready for your fight?
No.
I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I have
How you
some
feeling there,
ideas.
Salty as fuck.
Slurp.
All right, so he takes both hits, and you see his aura still remains up.
He's a
Wouldn't
hefty
the
one.
first one be doubled?
And his first, because he... No.
Why? You got a crit.
No, that was
the,
his acrobatics.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
So now it's Wasabi's turn. He's going to change his rocket launcher into a rocket fist and make two
What
attacks
the-
at you with that.
This is canon.
Holy smokes.
The rocket fist does not exist in the world of RWBY. The rocket launcher
What-
does.
What'd
Yeah.
you use the semblance on, Mike?
On him.
On him personally, not his weapon? Okay.
Because
It
if
is
it's
like
used
lowest
on him
attack.
personally, it reduces his stats. Which reminds me, let me roll that with the lowered stat. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Let's just go for a second. Is that one a hit?
That is not a hit.
Okay, so his first attack succeeds. Are you going to be doing anything to try and reduce this damage?
I'm going to try and
Although you did use...
flat. Or I guess I can't. I
Yeah,
have
you used your
nothing
stored
left.
actions. I shouldn't have asked. All right, you take 26 points of damage.
Getting close here.
You're up, Howell.
All right. Let's see. He's
That's
got
just
rocket
focus.
fist on both hands.
Just one. Just his right hand.
Just his right hand. Okay. Kind of knock him off his feet. He's got a move action anyway. I'm just gonna have to take a leap of faith. Alright, so you said I can't switch after I attack,
Correct.
so I'm just gonna go for another punch.
All right.
With
Make that hit.
semblance.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
He
It was
will
meant to
make the
be.
dodge attempt to try and reduce that damage. Let's see how this goes. He succeeds. He'll take half damage, so this will be like a normal hit. Might still be enough.
13.
It's 13.
Oh, you already rolled the damage. That's exactly enough.
Hey.
You break his aura.
Nice.
Doesn't knock him down, but he's just gonna... He takes off the rocket launcher, puts it on his back, holds out his hand. Well fought.
Indeed. Wasn't expecting a rocket fist.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why. You saw me fight your buddy on the boat.
Oh yeah. Right.
And he goes up and takes his stance. Not just goes, well fought. I think the most entertaining battle of the fight so far. Wasabi, a good use of dust crystals to make sure you can hit your target behind cover. Howell, good use of the cover to give yourself a jumping attack on your opponent.
It's all on the fly.
And so you are fighting Lefka. Don't know why I didn't have her sheet ready since I knew that was coming. Let me open that up.
Dude, I think of like Lefka's name as like, what was her name from fucking Star Wars one that we did? Holga or something?
Helga, whatever. I don't remember.
So
Herka. It was Herka.
Herka, that was it.
I just think it was such a stupid name.
She was the best. She was best.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right, so let's have her roll hers, even though no matter what, it'll still be less than yours. All right, you're up, Beardy.
I'm gonna store.
She will as well. You're up, Beardy.
I'm gonna take full movement and move 80.
All right.
And that ends my turn once I moved.
All right. She will use both movements and restored to move up there. And then she will use her stored attack to throw both of her boomerangs. It's a boomerang, so I'm not requiring a direct line of sight.
I am
Double
going
range.
to try. Trust me, Travis. I know. What's it called? And dodge it.
Okay. This is the first. She's throwing two of them, so this is the first hit.
Okay.
That's the second.
Second one misses. Did I dodge the first?
You did not.
Oh, the tie goes to the attacker, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it hit.
Okay. So your AC is 20 exactly. So that was close.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 9 points damage.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Now you're
What
up.
do I want to here? Yeah. I'm gonna put 7 points of aura into a wolf.
Okay.
And that I believe that's 1.5 times. Is that correct?
Is that a speared wolf?
It's an aura wolf.
For that one, it is 1.5 times, so that would be 7 plus 4. That makes 11.
Okay. And I am going to
This man is shaman.
move here. And I'm going to shoot at her.
All right.
So when does the wolf move? When is its turn?
His turn is simultaneous with yours.
Okay. Well, in that case, before I'm attacking, because I want the wolf to come up right next to her right here. I can't move it.
Oh,
But
sorry.
right here.
I need to put
And
these
it's
things
going to
under control and give you actual token.
try and attack it.
Control
yet to
by
master.
Beardy.
You must learn to control
So
it.
attacking her from the back while you attack her from the front.
Yep.
All right. Make the attack checks. She doesn't have any
So-
sword movement or sword
Oof,
actions, so
oof.
both of those are both
Second.
misses.
Oh. All right. And then his attack, his hit. Hit checks are +1 to mine. So it would be a melee, so I'd have to roll my melee hit check +1, right?
Mm.
Jesus.
Another miss, just barely. So her boomerangs return to her, and you see that they turn into dual swords, which she then stabs them at the center, creating a double-sided sword. She's going to attack the wolf.
Fair.
She's Darth
Oh.
Maul.
I need
That's
to
a
do
hit?
something. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't add her modifier with that.
So
Oh, that's why.
Don't need it.
there we go. Well, the wolf's dead.
Yep. See, she slices through it, and it disappears. Her focus is back on you, but that's all she's done. Store her movement.
I'm going to store my movement, and I'm going to attack. And and this time I am using my explosive damage.
All right, she will try and dodge the first hit, assuming it hits. It does. So does the second. So roll full damage. She'll try and reduce the first.
So
She
first,
succeeds.
second, and then first, second. So
Ooh, she is still up.
damn. All right. And I think I said in the beginning, but I'm storing movement.
Okay. She's going to move up with her double-sided sword and make an attack at you.
Okay, I'm going to try and dodge.
Don't even need to.
That's a miss.
Yep, you evade the attack just naturally. You're up.
I'm not going to use my explosive ammo. I'm just going to do regular shotgun attack.
Okay.
Good thing.
Trying to keep
God
Both
damn
misses.
it.
She's making another
Wait,
attack
hold
of
on.
her
I
own.
want to check something. I'm checking if I have any spirit die. Ooh, I have 1 spirit die.
Would you like to use it?
I do. I just
Okay.
want. God damn it. All right. Well, I'm storing my movement.
She makes her attack.
Okay, that's a hit, but I'm gonna try and dodge.
All right. Need to roll 20. That's it. You take half damage.
I don't take any damage.
Why couldn't I roll a 20?
Same.
You don't take any damage.
Thank you. Storing my movement again.
Clearly, Verity is supposed to win this championship.
She's going to try and dodge that first one. Stroke for a second there. She takes no damage from that first one because she also is a fast character.
It's fine, but she took 17.
But she will still take 17, and that will break her aura.
Dope.
Now it just goes, once again, another well-fought match. Congratulations. And that is the end of round 2.
Ooh. Howl boy. Howley boy.
This is what you wanted, man.
It is, actually. I wanted to fight one of you two.
Hello, Yugi boy.
Kuro versus Chrysos, then Howell versus Verity.
I was trying to think of, like, how can I make it so she knows what can't have a barrier on at least one fucking side of her. It's like I have to use. Oh, sorry, I need to go back.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
So,
You're good. You can move. All right, okay.
all right, so now Shikuro versus Chrysos. This will be a fun one. I expect Chrysos to fight a player. It's possible he will not. Let's see how he does against his opponent.
Shikuro.
Are you actually going to have to do rolls?
Yes, I will.
Now, sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, it is fun. Like I
Usually
said,
that
sometimes you
happens
just
in
get the shit luck of the draw.
Yeah, sometimes 4 times in a row.
Mhm. All right, so slash R 1d20 plus 5. That's him. Now Chrysos. All right, Shakura goes first. Shakura stores his movement, or both of his actions. So does Chrysos. Shakura's going to move forward by 80 feet. Actually, he's just going to go straight up into the cover, same way he did last time.
That's a movement right there.
Chrysos cannot move that full amount. He's going to move 60. Shakura is going to make an attack with his rifle. Actually, he's going to make 2 attacks with his rifle. Ooh. Chrysos is going to try and dodge the first one, or sorry, deflect the first one. He succeeds, so he will only take 9 points of damage. And the second hit, he takes 16 points of damage. Now he's going to move with his next both actions up into cover. Shakura is going to then take a step around, turn his revolvers, make 2 attacks. Both of those are going to be hits. And he knocks out Chrysos' aura.
Well, it's good to know that the guy that took me out also took out Chrysos.
Chrysos just kind
Oh
of
my
lets out
God.
a sigh.
I figured it out.
Okay.
What's this guy's name?
Chrysos?
No, Shikuro?
Shakura.
Shikuro is a Wari.
Yep. All right. So Chrysos goes, damn. Well, good fight, I suppose. Sure is. Yeah, you too. That's the power of ranged weaponry right there. So Howell and Verity.
Howell, What side would you like, Hal?
It don't matter.
Okay.
That was me. That moved him.
What in blazes?
All
Well,
right.
Sam, Hale.
Verity, you are first.
I'm storing both.
Howell.
You little bitch, don't run.
Plop right here.
Okay.
And then my turn.
That's fine.
All right. Verity.
Yep. It's now his turn again.
Storing both.
Howell.
You stored both?
Mm-hmm.
Verity.
Right. So let's do this. Okay. It's Howell's turn.
He gets hurt.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right, reading in action.
Can you move 40 feet? Oh, it's doing calculating that.
Yeah, that's not me.
I mean, it was at first.
All right. What's your ready action?
I assume he's
Talking
going to
to you.
whisper it to you. Yeah.
Here come the whispers.
Do 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 do.
Let's
That's it.
Let me know when it's my turn.
All right, Verity, you're up.
Let me do some math real quick. So I'm going to put 6 aura into a wolf
All right.
and 10 aura into the bird.
To a bird.
Oh, son. Yeah, you put that on Howell.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, my wolf.
Said 10
No.
into the bird.
What?
You said 10 into the bird?
10 into the bird and 6 into the wolf, so that makes it 9. So
Yeah.
9 and 10. And I will subtract that.
All right, both should now be in your control.
Thank you. I need to look at something.
How the fuck would you bring me there when I control F to that?
So I'm going to have the bird fly forward. Well, so will I have my movement as well? Because it says, is pilot its movement, Connor?
It will have your movement.
Okay, so I'm going to have it move 40 feet into the air and then 40 feet towards Mike. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
So in the end, it's
So-
only going to move 40.
The thing I'm looking up here is how with your stored or with your whisper, you said a very specific number in the
Yes.
second message that's never specified in the semblance.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it right now. Level 5.
Level 5. You can. All right, I'm blind. Continue.
So anyway, so that bird is 40 feet in the air. The wolf is going to move. Well, I guess I should measure that first. Yep, I would have been wrong. 40 feet there. And I'm going to move just short of that and store my store movement.
You activated
And-
my trap card.
Did I?
Yep,
Flip.
you'll activate. The trigger is readied.
Okay.
However, this will, as you move forward, Howell, you will trigger, depending on which path you take, one attack of opportunity.
You need 40 feet in the air there.
That's true.
This is true. If you take the bird route, you will not trigger that. If you take the wolf route, you will.
I
You
mean, the
can choose
safer
the wolf
route.
route if you want.
The wolf's a little bit more.
That's screwed. I'm taking the free route.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have a chance to dodge this?
Yes.
Okay.
As he will now make an attack at you, charged
I assume.
with his semblance, but it's not just
Oof.
at you; it's at your weapon.
What
We're
a
going to
douche.
say the weapon on your right arm. All right, you fail the dodge, and that is a successful hit. You see he slams into your wrist. Roll for damage, Howell.
Oh, yeah.
Your weapon's hit points will be reduced by this number. By 11. And you feel it is now severely heavier. Hey, how much can you lift at one time?
Where do I find that?
It's
Under your inventory.
Capacity?
Yeah. Oh, wait, that might not be auto-calculated. Yeah, capacity.
it should be under push, drag, lift, right?
No. Capacity right now for this, for all I'm asking.
Capacity is 140.
140? What's your current carrying?
I don't actually know because I don't have weights on things because you've never given me weights.
On the weapons?
Oh, well, let me look at the weapons.
Well,
Then
I can
that
tell you, I know
should
what they are off the
auto-calc.
top of my head. It's 5 each, so it's 10 in total.
Okay.
Because they're both small. But you have nothing
Yep.
else on you that's weighing you down.
I mean, I guess technically a fishing pole would have some weight, but
I have a fishing pole.
I don't know why I'd have that with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so you've got 10 pounds on you, so you are now at 110 pounds that you can carry. So you can still fight with that right weapon, but it will take a -1 penalty, just like a semblance would for affecting you. And if it hits your other wrist, if Howell hits your other wrist, you will no longer be able to fight normally. You will take a massive penalty unless you abandon one of the bracelets.
Okay.
And I still have a sword attack. Now, what to do with you? buddy? I think I'm going to shake things up a little bit. And I'm going to try and grapple you.
Okay.
I hate this guy.
I have that as an added to-do list for me. I don't think I actually have rules of grapple specified unique for this.
When the fuck did you learn to hit so good?
Yesterday.
You've never been able to hit that high.
Yeah, it was a good roll. I really didn't think he was going to succeed.
I didn't even.
So for the grapple, you will roll a melee hit check.
Already done.
Oh, that's what that roll is. All right, you have now grabbed Virity. And you can make an attack of opportunity against him at any point. Once per
Can
turn.
I lean in? Can I lean into his ear? No homo.
It's too late. I guess it's too late now. But why didn't you have either one of your animals attack him?
It's not
Because they just.
It was your
Yeah,
turn.
this is his readied fucking action.
Yeah, this is all Howell's.
He was able to grab you with his ready action.
Yeah.
Rip.
Because
That
ready to action is
attack
just an
is
attack
sword.
action. Grappling is an attack action, so. As long as it costs the move equivalent, I'm fine with it. Technically, if your semblance allows it, you can make 3 uses of your semblance in one turn, 5 if you count one stored action. But all of you, your semblances are more unique and cost more than that. Except for actually Verity. No, yours doesn't. Verity's the only one who can.
I'll be able to once I get another level to the next level of it.
All right, so that's it for you.
Yeah. So
Alright.
specific grapple. I'm just. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's probably real.
You're just holding him down. So you
Yeah.
can actually whip him around now and aim him at the animals
That's okay. I was gonna say, but I was like, I guess it doesn't matter.
as a bonus.
I guess it does. That's exactly what I was gonna do. Is use a message.
So this will essentially work as partial cover, meaning it has a 50-50% chance to miss, just like it would with the low cover. However, if the fail on the low cover happens from the bird or the wolf, instead of just missing, it hits you, Verity.
So couldn't they just go behind him though? Like my bird in the air could just come and attack him in the back. My wolf
I
could
assume
come
he will
around and
focus
hit him in
on
the
one
back.
of your targets.
Which one is he focusing on?
That will be up to you, Hal. Which will you focus on?
I'll focus on the one he put. Well, I guess that would be metagame knowledge. I feel like
I would at least know where I'm being pointed at.
Yeah, which one are
No,
you? Which one are you going to be pointed at right now, Hal?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna point towards the wolf. I was gonna say to the bird, but then I'll be metagame because I don't know how much R he would have put into that.
All right, so you are now being held at the wolf. You're up, Verity.
So what I'm gonna do, and this could potentially me. So how am I grappled? Like, is he like behind me?
Yeah,
I imagine like grabbed around the neck.
yeah, exactly. Like holding your arms around your neck.
Okay.
Yeah, like pretty much like this.
Hey, sorry, this has been boring for you, dude.
So
Just saying that.
my arms. Would I be able to attack at all with them?
You can
No.
struggle, I imagine.
Could I angle it down? Yes,
you
I
can
could
try
potentially-
and break free.
I have a question about grappling.
Uh-huh.
When you're grappling someone, you would be, if someone was to hit you on a spot that you're not trying to hold them in place of, you would be forfeiting your defense, right? So you just take a hit automatically, wouldn't you?
Nah.
I would agree with that,
Nah.
That sounds right.
but that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make
You don't
sense.
have any way to
Nah.
defend yourself.
Nah.
Magic boys, we're there.
That's bullshit. I have to
Okay.
agree with Travis on that. That's some GM. That's some GM shit. If it's not in the book, it's not specified.
It's not in the book. GG. Are these birds? Is that bird in the book?
Yes, that bird is in the book.
Yeah.
So
Shut your mouth.
Listen, I'll consider that moving forward. But for the moment, nah.
So Virdi, Mike, I'm gonna try and break free. What do I got to roll?
Strength check to overpower him.
Good luck with your massive weight penalty.
GG.
Well, you can still move normal even with that. You wouldn't inhibit him.
Makes perfect sense.
So now, Howell, you will roll a strength check. Howell is
he's
able to
a-
maintain your grip.
Yes. Anyway, the bird's gonna come down and fucking attack him in the back.
Strong is this bird?
Does he have to roll some sort of check to make sure he maintains the grip after he gets hit by the bird?
No.
Oof, that's not a good hit check.
Come on, roll d20.
That is not good. That is a miss.
Hell might win.
Howell, you are up.
Hold on, there's still the
I'm sorry.
fucking wolf.
I'm sorry, I thought you weren't going to attack. I'm sorry.
The wolf is going to lunge at Howell's leg.
Okay.
Bite you.
I'll put you in the
If
way.
that happens, that's what'll happen.
So make the hit check against Howell's AC.
D20 plus. Jesus fuck.
That is a miss. See, sometimes you just get better rolls, and that's life. That's the life of D&D. This is how
Man.
life goes sometimes. Howell, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try and use my move action to spin around to get momentum, and I'm gonna try and toss him out of the ring.
So you got to remember, I would be weighted down too.
Oh, you're
'Cause
right.
you increased my
100
weight.
pounds.
Yep.
Ooh, you're right.
So you could always try and move him to the edge and then give him a toss with a little bit of an easier check, but you will take 2 attacks of opportunity doing that. And because they're going to be kind of as you're moving away, it will not have the 50-50 against Verity.
Okay. Right. So what the heck? Okay.
I think he was looking,
Looking
at
at
your
your-
aura.
Yeah, I
you said I
couldn't see
get
your aura.
GG. You said I
I
get
was trying-
one attack of opportunity per round, right?
Yeah, on Verity.
I'm gonna go for it, and then just
Alright.
make it regular.
You just like take your, you got you just like slam him in the side of the head. So
Hey.
this just deals deals damage. You don't have to roll the hit check on that one. He's grappled. You're holding him back.
Jesus.
Smack.
Listen, Howell can still move left and right to dodge. In a world of RWBY, it makes sense for that AC. So you take 17 points of damage, Verity. All right, Howell. Now what are you doing?
All right. So I assume I can't. So that's an attack of opportunity. So if I make an attack, can I slam him onto the ground?
So
Do you have a
essentially,
stored action?
what
Stored attack?
what you're saying, Connor, is if someone's grappled, they're fucked.
Or unless
like,
they
there's
break
nothing.
free, yeah. Just like in real life, if you're grappled and being used as a body shield, believe it or not, your odds aren't great. If someone
Yeah, but if
decides to
someone's gonna
fire
try
up.
and slam you, you can try and flip it around and slam them down too. I mean, there's things that you can do to counter a grapple
So that attack of
besides just
opportunity
trying
is
to
my
break
one.
free.
Real quick. So that attack of opportunity was my one
Yep.
attack then, right? Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Forget I said anything.
Sorry,
Moving on.
the attack of opportunity. Sorry, I misheard that. I misthought that. It will not use your attack. The attack of opportunity did not use your attack. You still have an attack action. So you can try and slam him into the ground as a regular attack.
Okay, I'm gonna try and slam him into the ground.
All right, Verity, roll an acrobatics check.
Counter nut punch.
So you go to slam him into the ground to deal fall damage to him with a little bit of extra oomph. But he is able to kind of catch himself, and he will only take the extra oomph. So he'll take your strength modifier as damage.
So just 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I take 4 points of damage just straight?
From the slam, yeah.
Well, then I'm out.
Well, wait, did his animals get opportunities
that was
when he
5.
was trying to do that?
He didn't move, so no.
Rip.
Shadow Clone Jotaro.
So that happens, and you see that the animals disappear. And Howell's the victor.
Shadow Clone
I think that
Spears.
grapple crap needs to be changed.
Listen, like I said,
just-
A, I haven't written out the rules. B, it's a grapple. What the fuck do you think you're gonna do? Imagine yourself if you're trying to put
Dude,
this
if I
into
had a
real life
shotgun-
situation.
If I had a shotgun, I'm gonna try and angle my arm, even if it breaks my fucking wrist, to try and shoot him with it.
And
If it
will
hits me in
break
the
your
end.
fucking wrist.
Yeah, and
guess
that's what I was
Okay,
saying. There's
okay, fine.
no way for me
All right,
to
fine.
move
Let's
it
go
around.
back. You shoot him in the head. All right, now it takes his aura. He continues as normal. The fight continues as normal. It doesn't fucking matter.
What I'm saying is there are things to counter grapples. Even in Naruto, there.
Yeah, that was called an escape maneuver or a strength check. Guess what? Escape maneuver doesn't work in this.
Just saysaying. I'm not
You
upset
want to
that
pull
I
out a
lost.
substitution out of your ass, then go ahead. But someone tells me it's not going to work.
If it's not in the book, it
it's-
shouldn't be able
This
to
is the way
happen.
that grappling works in most games. You want to argue that you have a shotgun on your wrist. Well, in most games, you don't have a shotgun on your wrist. So
Well,
it makes
sure.
sense that there aren't rules that apply to that. So I'm just not going to worry about it because it's just too much of a fucking... It's too tedious.
What I'm saying as
sorry,
well
guys.
is grapple's not in the book, therefore how is he able to do it?
Because
then
I
I
said
could just
so.
call
There's a
some-
lot of stuff that's not in the book that I haven't put in yet. You want to breathe
sorry, guys.
underwater? Guess what? I don't have that written in the book yet.
Hey, guess what, guys? I haven't done anything for so long. My computer just went to sleep.
Nice.
That is
You're
pretty
silly.
funny.
I'm sorry for grappling.
I think how it's written with the grapple, it just doesn't make sense.
Well, what do you want it to do?
There is no counter whatsoever except if you have the chance to break free, that's fine. Like,
You mean
I
to
get that
overpower.
aspect.
Yeah.
Yes. However, if you're not, like, you're just like, okay, well, I'm fucked. Like,
Exactly.
But in a grapple,
That's
there
the
are
point
things
of a
to do.
grapple in real life is that you're fucked. That's the point of a grapple in almost
Oh,
anything
shit.
that ever happens
I
is
have a
that you're
question.
fucked.
Yeah, but think about it. Even if in wrestling, I could reach my leg behind and try and trip him. I
First
could
off,
try and do
wrestling's
different
fake. Second off, no.
Well, there's
I have a-
more than just WWE.
I have a
But-
question.
Yes.
In Naruto, I thought that if you were grappled, that you got an attack of opportunity because you were being grappled.
No. The person who's grappling you got the attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. I read that wrong then. Continue.
In
I mean,
no rule of
there's nothing
grappling
to
is
do.
there ever a kind of thing where you can counterattack them while you're being grappled.
But see, yes, you can. I would challenge you to come. I'll come to your house and grapple me. I'm gonna do things where I can actually try and knock you down.
Throw your head back into their face.
So you want to roll a
all
do
kinds of
things
stuff.
check?
No, but there are things that I can do to counter it besides just trying to break my wrist free.
And there's things that he can do to counter your counter. I'm just cutting out the middleman. I'm saying let's not worry about it.
I guess from Connor's point of view, Zach, you could have said something like, while I'm being grappled, I want to try to headbutt my head into his face, which you both would take damage from. No, I'm just kidding.
It's the kind of thing where you do like your strength modifier is damage.
Yes, but I asked, what am I able to do? And you said you can just try and break free. Like, that was the one option only. Like, that was it. That's what I was asking.
In the future, you can try and headbutt him if you're grappled in that exact way.
That's what I'm saying. Could I have tried to just fall back so he falls on his back? Like,
That
that's
would've
what
been
I
a
was
strength
trying to
check.
ask for.
That
Well,
was
either
the strength
way.
check.
Well, that's different than what I was thinking for the break free, which is fine.
Both of them would be strength check.
I'm like throw you in
That
the
makes
ankle
sense,
next time.
I'm just saying, like, there's more than just trying to break free.
Yeah, you can also try and kick at his heels and do things like that. It's just compared to everything that you can do versus compared to making a rule for a fucking game. You're not going to worry about that. Believe it or not, when you make an attack with your shotgun, it has a chance to spread out. Because, it's
And
a
that's what I was
shotgun.
saying. I'm probably going to take damage
No,
myself.
no. I mean regular, like regular attack. You're facing someone 30 feet away. You shoot your shotgun, but you're actually aiming 5 feet to the left of them. You still have a chance to hit them because, shotgun. Believe it or not, I'm not going to write a rule for a fucking spray.
And then also, if he had to write that rule in, he had to also write the fact that you'd be taking less damage because you're getting hit by less of the bullet spray.
It's just too tedious. I don't care enough.
Anyway, we could just move on since
I'm gonna angle lock somebody now.
There's the kind of thing in Naruto. Grappling worked pretty much the exact same way. The only difference is you had additional skill check that you could roll or a substitution. There was never a chance where even if you had a kunai in your hand, you couldn't start stabbing at him. Because that's just the way grapples work. It's just a rule. That's all it is. Nothing more than that.
But the rule doesn't exist.
I did grapple a lot in Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
And
most of the time, they didn't do anything because they couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Yeah, but to be fair, Silas's strength check was a little abnormal.
Yeah.
So,
but even then, the strength check, Howell is consistently stronger than Beardy.
well, that's not what I'm arguing. I'm not arguing his strength.
We could also argue this after the episode's over.
So I want it out of the way.
We can move on. It's fine. I mean, it's not going to change the outcome.
Noctis says, congratulations, Howell. That was a great use of grapple, and there's nothing that Beardy could have done. Well done.
Oh my goodness.
Good job, buddy. All right, so next fight, Howell.
GG.
Final fight, Shikuro versus Howell.
Where's my character at?
Fucking dead.
I was like,
Grappled by the fucking
Ugh.
teacher.
GG.
Oh, you know what sucks about that, Hal? You don't get that. Well, he didn't hit you anyway, did he? Never mind.
All right,
Yes,
Shikuro's
they-
first. He swords both actions.
Can I actually try and grapple his leg before he moves out onto the arena?
Sure.
Because apparently grapple is just automatic OP.
Yeah, sure. You'll make the grapple check. Make that check.
Noctis. Hal, if you don't come out here, you will.
What do I
Hit check. Melee hit check.
Melee hit check.
All right.
That'd be
You're now
hilarious.
grabbing Howell. Since you specified his leg, I imagine you're like latched on like a child. So given that context, Howell, I'm afraid there's nothing you can do to break free other than shake him off with a strength check, but you can still move.
Can I crawl?
Hey, I grabbed his legs.
Oh,
Both legs.
I thought you just said a leg. Okay.
Well,
so you're
I
grabbing
said
him by
legs.
his legs. All right, so Howell, you can try and roll a strength check now to break his grip.
I'm
so you
not really doing this. Move on.
Nope. Roll strength check, Verity. Roll strength check, Howell.
You mean to roll another?
The D&D gods have spoken.
If that doesn't prove karma exists, then I'm not even rolling. Fucking go fight.
Oh, now I have to leave so much of that shit in because of that
My
roll right
God.
The 20 is spoken.
there. Oh,
That would be my fucking luck.
Such bullshit.
oh man. So Shikuro stars both of his actions. What are you doing, Howell?
Oh man. I'm sorry about the actions.
It was meant to be.
All right,
Ah.
Shikuro's gonna. He's actually seeing you fight. He's not going to move within cover. He's They move out there. Oh shit! I just realized something. Priceless probably should have won that fight.
Dang.
I just remembered something he has that would have increased his defense.
GM mess up.
Too late now.
Rip.
He was holding back on purpose.
Only just clicked in my mind because I was thinking, all right, what does this guy have to boost himself? Well, does he have this ability? No, he's not that class. But Chrysos was. Fuck.
Ooh. Alright. Here in the turn.
All right.
Found out Howell is Viridi's counter. Even just the fucking D&D gods think so.
Shakura's gonna shoot you twice.
Oh, I forgot he has a gun.
Good in the fucking face. Blast his face off.
Are those both hits?
Yeah, it's both hits.
Good. Kill him.
GG.
I gotta tell you, if I was
4.
fighting Hal, I would have won.
Damn. 2 16s for the hits, 2
36.
18s for the damage.
You just have longer range.
I would have
I
been.
don't have full aura left.
Because I said between fights, you restore up to half off your max.
GG.
So add that.
Oh, even though his fight was next.
I didn't want to screw someone over like that.
I mean, was that in the rules?
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up.
Oh,
It's not in the book because that's not a rule book, but I have it written
I
out.
know. I know.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk up to him.
So you're going to use 2 movement actions and a sword?
Yep.
All right. He's going to change into his revolver form. Shoot you twice because he's got 2 revolvers.
GG. Oh, I'm also gonna make an attack. Last sword
Oh,
attack.
okay.
It's there. Yeah, I don't...
Nice.
So
So
now
now
he
his
still
rifle out.
has. Alright. But he has 2 weapons. I'm gonna use my semblance and try and punch him in the gut.
All right. You miss.
Rip.
All right. Pistols. Shoot.
Hit.
All right. Well, it was nice knowing you, Hal.
How bored are you, Dune?
40 points of damage.
Yeah, that's 1 over what I got. Done.
Oh, so that breaks. Jesus Christ. I always intended Shakuro to be a strong character, but he didn't get hit at all this fight. Like this entire game.
GG.
Yep. Sorry about that.
76 damage.
Well, it wasn't just you. He fucking fought Chrysos. He fought someone at the beginning. I don't remember.
I thought I was going to do a lot better against him, but
I thought
it was
everyone was
not
going to
meant
do a lot
be.
better against him.
It was not meant to
What's
be.
his?
Should have grappled
what's
him,
his
Hal.
AC?
Ugh.
His AC is 20.
Either way, I'd have missed. I rolled the 9.
All right, so his next 2 shots break your aura. Noctis goes, all right. Well, it's clear who the superior one on this class is. Shakuro, congratulations on your victories. Everyone that's class, I hope you reflect on what you've learned today.
I learned that grapple's OP.
Mm-hmm. It is OP.
Can you just, in the book, can you just put grapple renders the target useless?
Damn.
I wasted my 120.
Also, keep in mind, a lot of the time when you will be using grapples, or grapples will be used on you, you're also going to have your buddies. You're going to be kind of reliant on them to save you.
The sheer disappointment on Dune's face as he walks back to his dorm room.
Well, Dune, at least you did better than Skylark.
That doesn't say much.
It's okay, Skylark.
No.
Where the fuck am I? That's the wrong map.
I say, do we have another meeting?
Yes.
So, if there's anything else you want to do during this time, you can. Otherwise, I have more stuff that we can always do.
I'll leave it up to Mike because it is pretty late his time.
I was gonna say,
I'm ready to go. I want to keep going.
what time do we start?
That's about 2 hours ago.
12.
I'll go for at least half an hour.
Okay.
That always stretches into an hour for Mike.
Anything y'all doing right now, or shall we
Jeez.
just get straight into what I've already got written?
Let's just get straight into it. To not waste
I'm
time.
not going to deny people's chance to, strike up
I mean-
conversations, get to know each other. There is value in it, especially right now since you have the goal of, Norton's whole thing.
Which is get information on.
He thinks the iris the headmistress, as well as possibly other people in the academy, are talking to someone and receiving orders, and he wants you to find out who that is.
Oh, like who or what organization?
Yes, organization or
hus-
person.
Who was her husband again, or boyfriend?
Zephyr.
I would have thought to Professor Zephyr.
All right. You get a Zephyr. He's in his class. You see he's prepping some next classwork stuff. He goes, hey, what do you need doing?
Hey, Professor. What does he teach again?
Grim
Nothing.
lore.
I was wanting to talk to you about some Grim that I saw the other day. I don't know if your wife told you about it, or if the headmaster told you about it. Sorry.
I heard about that giant one, but we weren't able to get a visual confirmation, so I don't know what kind it was.
Yeah, sorry. I was a little disturbed when I saw it. I didn't want to get any closer than I had to, but there was a bunch in there.
That's fine.
What kind of Grim could be that size?
Well, there are a few that can be. A Goliath is the most prominent one. Beyond that, there are a few special ones. Fenrir.
It was bigger than Fenrir.
Bigger than Fenrir, then that would be... It could be an Alpha Deathstalker. A Leviathan, though I can't imagine that being inside a mountain. Sifei Long. Yeah, I'm not sure. Could be one that we haven't even seen before.
Yeah. I just didn't know that they could get that big. I've never actually seen one that size before, and I just know Fenrir is something of destruction. I've never seen it. Thank you for your time. I'll put my hand out.
He puts his hand out to shake yours. He goes, okay.
All right. Shake his hand, and then I move on
All right.
for now.
For now.
All right. Anything else you're doing right now?
Nope, my weapon didn't take any damage, so I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find what the fuck is the weapons teacher?
Noctis is the combat teacher.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find Noctis.
He goes, hey, how you doing?
Hey, do you know anybody who can repair weapons?
Yeah, I can.
Cool. What do you cost?
You're stunned. It's free. It was at the
Alright.
cost of my own thing.
That is kind of annoying, but
Ricks.
Dune lost a lot of money. I'm gonna be like, can you repair my gauntlets, please?
Yeah. Takes the time.
Thanks very
Hands it
much.
back to you.
Could I study under you to learn how to repair things better
Sure.
as like an extracurricular in my free time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thanks. I think we're about to head off on some sort of
Other class, yes.
other class. Okay, I wasn't sure if we were doing quests or what, but
Not yet. There's one other thing that needs to happen first.
'Kay.
All right. That it for you all now?
for me,
Is Ereka a teacher?
Yes, she is. She's the history teacher.
School teacher. There's Noctis.
Noctis is the weapon and combat teacher. Crom is the ethics teacher.
Oh, I do have one thing I want to do.
Uh-huh.
Good.
I want to discuss with my team, maybe making some
No.
formation, like a formation or something.
Rip.
just call it grapple. What it does is it
You
doesn't
feel
let the
like-
enemy team do anything.
You feel
Oh,
like
it's-
that'll be a great conversation to have a little bit later.
You're right.
Professor Oak comes into his head.
Now it's not
No,
the
it's
time.
not the time.
Boreas is strategy and teamwork. Zephyr is Grimlore, and Iris is dust.
Good. Team weapons guy. I'm gonna go talk to that weapons
Noctis.
Noctis.
All right. You see that you go in pretty much like right as Viridi's leaving.
Oh, hey, Rudy.
Hello.
John.
No, like I said, I'm not upset at him. I'm upset at the grapple.
What can I do you for, Al?
Well, I wanted to see if I could test a few things, maybe modify my weapon.
For modifications, you're gonna have to get the proper equipment for it. I can repair stuff here. I can't upgrade.
All right, I'm just gonna walk out.
Just
Thanks,
I'm
Bill.
gonna say bye.
Okay, so thanks. If you walked out, it's just like, dick.
And to my history teacher, Edeka.
All right, you go see Edeka. You know, and she goes, "Oh, how are you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Not too bad. Did you need something?"
Yes. You're the history teacher.
Yes.
It's because I have to go back because I didn't take notes for any of this other crap that I was.
Yes, I'm the history teacher.
You know of a creature called Finn?
Called Fenrir. You
Yes.
kind of cut out at the end, so I wasn't sure.
No. Yes.
Of course, I'm familiar with it. It's been attacking villages south of Vale. There's a bounty for it up on the quest board, but no one's able to take it in.
Well, it's just kind of strange. Like, do you know about the origin of, I guess, how Grim would become like that, or if there are any Grim like that in the past?
I can't be certain if there's a Grim exactly like Fenrir in the past, or another form of Fenrir, or just another Fenrir, but they learn, and they evolve much quicker than humans do, it seems. Well,
I see.
evolve, not learn. I'd imagine that Fenrir Grim has been out for hundreds and hundreds of years, learning with each new battle. May have originated as a Beowulf, or not.
Interesting. All right, that's it. That's all I
Okay.
got. The other questions are going to be directed towards someone else.
Okay. Anyone else you're
Thanks.
talking to?
Nope, because what's his name is not even here. The guy who we're trying to get stuff for. Or
Norton?
info for. Norton.
Yeah, he's in a Vale, not in a Signal.
All right, that's all I got then.
What the fuck's this island called? I don't even remember. Patch. The island of Patch. Alright, so y'all go to your next class. And it's with Professor Crom.
Oh, fun.
I'm gonna act up in here. Heck yeah.
I wouldn't.
Honor, that one dead.
What?
Belgian got grappled, so he no longer exists.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I haven't added him. Let me remove him.
You get grappled.
The salt.
So,
I can feel it.
you'll walk into your next class. Rom, hello, class. Today we'll be
Hello.
discussing the value of life.
Ugh.
So, I'd like one of you to tell me, what determines the value of life?
Self-worth.
Self-worth. So the value of life as a collective is determined by how we define ourselves.
Yes.
Any other answers?
Each and every person. Determines the value of life.
So
We
the
ourselves-
value of life is just life?
It's determined by the individual.
This is true.
That's pretty much what I just said.
You said self-worth. That's, a little bit more specific.
Get grappled.
Anything you want to add in, Beardy?
No.
Just don't get grappled.
You value life?
Life comes from 4 distinct pillars. Knowledge, the power to learn, understand, and empathize. Creation, the power to create, birth, construct, and imagine. Destruction, the ability to destroy, raise, kill, tear down, or grapple.
Hey, actually, real quick, metagame wise, do we know about like the origin of everything? Of like,
The gods.
The gods, like
No.
it from Oz telling
No.
Ruby and stuff. Okay.
I mean, metagame you do, but not.
Well,
like-
no, I know, but like I meant to our characters. Like, is that like a story that's told throughout?
You're familiar with the legend of the two gods, but you don't think of that as like
Real.
it's your choices whether or not you think it's real, but it's much more like, fairy tale. It's like God of light created humans, God of darkness created Grimm.
Gotcha.
Constant battle of Ra. And then Crom continues, and the fourth pillar is choice. The ability to choose what path you take using the other three. In some ways, you could consider that the self-worth, just string to Dune. But I think it's a little bit more specific than that. Now, while these four pillars make up life, the value comes, I think, solely from that fourth pillar. We are all here at Signal because of our choices, and those same choices will define our future. Now, I hope you all make the right choices, of course, and choose the right path, but as history has shown, that's often not the case. I imagine more than a handful of you will take the wrong path in your lives. A perfect example of the wrong path is the Faunus Liberation Front. As much of a joke as their name is, they have chosen a path covered in blood. Their own blood, the blood of the guilty, and the blood of the innocent. You see Chrysos raises his hand. Yes, but that's ignoring the fact that they, as most Faunus, were forced onto a path that they didn't choose and that was covered in their own blood already. Crom nods his head. This is true. The Faunus have faced a significant level of hardship that no human can relate to. But the path of fluff is the path of revenge. They will kill both you and I, despite the fact that we, I assume in your case, are on the side of the Faunus. Because they seek to destroy everything that isn't the Faunus, regardless of if they are good or bad. So tell me, how do they determine the value of life? The answer is simple. They don't. They don't care about life. They care about revenge and race. And do you think that that is the right path? Chrysos remains silent. And that's the great nuance of this value, kind of going back to the whole class. While knowledge and creation are the more naturally good part of life, destruction is also necessary. To destroy those who are evil, to destroy the grim, to destroy what causes danger. So I ask you all again, what specifically determines the value of life?
I'm guessing more about the choices you make.
But how do you gauge it? In the most specific level.
The most specific level, it would be where you could base it on. Is it better off being gone or better off being here?
Better off
Should
for
we
who?
just? Well, if you're going to determine someone else's worth, it's going to be based off what your opinion is.
I said the value of life, not the value of someone's life.
In some cases, it's like what my teammate Verdi says. I hear him say a lot. A lot of times it could be known as an eye for an eye. If someone kills someone out of hatred, should they die because of it?
He turns to you, Verdi. As I said, that is the path of revenge that Fluff has taken. Be careful that you don't end up like them.
I'm not saying that's the path I want to go down. But what Dune is saying, it kind of goes right along there. You know, if you're trying to decide the value of life in general, you have to determine, is the betterment of mankind better for having you involved, like you there, or you gone? Are you a threat to humans, or are you not a threat to the humans?
What
Are
about
you an
the
enemy?
Faunus?
Well, you can include them in there.
What about those who hate the Faunus? Who think that life is better with just mankind and not Faunus? They are doing everything for the betterment of mankind, but not Faunus kind. Is their value of
True.
life more than that of the Faunus?
Well, if you look in today's society, they would determine that, yes.
I disagree. Because the point I'm trying to make here is that There is no guaranteed value of life. It ends up being, back to what you said originally, our own individual perception of it. So I don't ask you to determine the general value of life or even the specific value of life for other cases. I just ask that you make the right choices and consider all the paths in front of you. Because the question I asked was a trick question, because there is no right answer. At least not one that we can perceive. All there is the question. And so while we may not have the value of life, at least we have the value of philosophy.
What class are we? That's
Ethics.
Bullshit is what it is.
Whoa.
I hate philosophy.
This is ethics, not philosophy.
Dude, it's the same shit.
Hey, we're in ethics.
So, now class will continue. Yada, yada, yada. Trails off.
That happens a lot, Mike, by the way.
You go on to your
What
next
ethics?
class.
Are we going to take a test finally?
Heck yeah.
Ah, damn it.
We'll get there.
Felgen's dead. Remember, it got grappled.
Yep.
What actually happened?
He died.
You got grappled.
You
Oh,
got
you get
killed
grappled
by,
and get killed.
by a Grim.
Yeah, careful. Funny Just Grim put him in a light. Oh, he's dead.
So now we're in Boreas's class, strategy and teamwork, and yada 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 into the dialogue. And so, class, in 2 weeks' time, we will have another series of fights against one another, or against each other, just like we did with Noctis. However, this time it will be team fighting. So I recommend you all work on your formations. Otherwise, you will be at a disadvantage. Class dismissed.
Yes, free period.
Yes.
So you all can discuss formations in private time. Or we might have some time over in this next session after this one. But now you've got the chance to do some quest boards, because that'll be more entertaining
Yes.
and more lucrative.
Are there new quests?
There are some new quests. There is one new quest.
We have quest.
Yeah, it's on your phone. It's on your scroll. Come on, dude.
Yeah, get with it, Hal. Where have you been? I mean, you did some quests with Skylark the other day. They weren't very nice quests, but still, you did some quests.
Pick up trash or something? Or?
You took
much.
pretty easy
I think
ones.
that's what he said. I think that's what Connor said. Pick
Yeah.
trash.
So the new one, it reads, "This is a
We almost
private
got
quest
killed.
board request, needing completion as soon as possible. My dust shop has been robbed while closed last night. The police haven't provided any help, and I believe that they're being paid off. I'm requesting a Signal Academy team to look into the matter and bring the culprits to justice, by force if necessary.
I want that one. We're doing that
500
one.
Lien reward.
Don't even care what the cost is. Yep, we're gonna go find Leafa.
Okay. Y'all agree?
Why
I think that
not?
sounds good.
All right.
Killing him Nazis. By the way, the 500 Lien gets split between all of us.
Yeah,
Between
it's
4
not.
people.
It's not. You
Gas
get 500,
tank.
500, 500. No, between 3 people. Skylark's not here. Did the same thing with the other one.
This
we
is
didn't
true.
split money with you.
He
We didn't
feels
split money
like
with you
giving.
guys.
Yeah, he feels like giving. Well, they weren't there for that one, but in this case, it's okay. He feels like giving the money to you just because, like, why not, right?
Oh, is he going to be actually there?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was
He's
gonna
gonna
say
he's gonna pull a Hira and pass out.
I assumed that he was going to be in his room, just like writing.
He's
in pain
crying
for
over
OT.
his teeth. He's just crying over them. He's
He's
trying to
gonna
do
grapple
a voodoo
himself.
ritual. Like, you remember Kagome's grandfather from Inuyasha trying to do his fucking voodoo rituals with the goddamn paper notes and whatever those are called? He's just gonna be doing that, but with his teeth.
Nice.
That wasn't a scroll. It was like just a paper, single paper.
Hey, to grapple to not to grapple. Oh.
Anyway, you all see where the location is. It is that yellow square right there. You go there, and you see a store that has indeed been raided.
Hi,
Roll
Leafa.
Perception check.
She's yes. Who are you?
Virdi. And I'm gonna point to this is Howell. This is Dune. We're from Signal Academy. Responding to your request.
Oh, fantastic. Well, as you can see, I was robbed last night. Roll a perception check.
While I'm rolling it, I want to ask her, do you have any enemies that come to mind of who could have done this?
I do have suspicions, but they're not enemies, not specifically of mine.
Who would they be of?
Well, I mean, and she gestures at some of the damage that was done. You can tell it looks to be done with, like, claw marks and other deep cuts.
What the fuck?
Dude, what
Every
do you think
perception check I roll has been a 10. Every fucking perception check. Look back. The last one, 10. 10, 10, 10.
Oh, snap.
And so she goes, so I think it was the faunus.
Gotcha.
I'm going to roll a sense motive check and go ahead and roll another 10.
Well,
one.
I believe in thee.
Have you
Oh my
Oh,
god.
loving.
upset
think
any
that she's
faunus lately
genuine?
that you can think of?
No. They're not barred from my store. I don't really talk to any of them, but I don't have any of them as enemies.
Did Howell, did his...
So
Did he get this?
well, as she called it out, but Howell, you definitely see some very deep cut marks. Some of them deeper than others, some of them very thin, and it does kind of look as though it could be claw damage.
Gotcha. I want to roll... Well, I guess that would be more of a health thing. Does he notice, like, what direction they would have left? Anything like
Roll
that? Can he
survival
tell?
check for that one.
Survival.
And while you're doing that, you hear the door open behind you.
Oh my god!
Rip.
So as you're all trying to figure out exactly what direction the person might have gone or ran to, you see that the door opens and behind you stands a familiar face. You see Norton.
Oh, hey, Norton!
He goes, oh,
Shit.
what are you all doing here?
I don't know you. Kick him in the balls.
We're investigating a robbery.
I don't know
Oh.
you, grapples him.
Well, looks like we're here for the same reason. Admittedly, I imagine you're here to try and find the culprit.
No, I mean, we're trying to do whatever we can to bring him in, yeah.
That's not what I'm here for, so I'll let you get on it. He goes up to
Here
Leafa.
for something else.
What are you here for?
Leafa, your security system was paid for using this other brand here, Servo Security. No, no. She goes, yes. Well, I sell parts to that security company. I would just like to verify the security equipment to make sure that it is not the gold wiring that we have on it. And she is, I sure. And so this, according to a report that you left with the police, it just never activated. She goes, yeah, that's correct. All right. He goes to look at it. If any of you are curious, you can look behind him as well. Try and watch.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
we want to
watching.
roll another 10 or
You don't have to roll a perception check for this one. But you can see that everything looks as though it's completely fine in the security system. Nothing looks damaged. Well, I'm very sorry about the trouble that you've ran into. However, I can assure you that it's not at our hands. Well, the gold wiring in there is still completely fine.
possibly semblance based of why they did not activate?
He turns to you. And he goes, I think that very well could be a possibility. Especially knowing how shady some of the faunus can be. I wouldn't put it past them. He gestures at the claw marks. I think that seems to be the most viable answer.
2 questions.
Of course.
So I wasn't paying attention completely. First, is there an assistant at this store? Or someone else that works here?
Leafa says no. It's just me.
Second, I forgot what I was going to ask.
All right,
That's
doing what
lost my
you were going to
train
say.
of thought.
What stores are around this store, like across the way or around it, like next door or anything?
You see, like, food shops mostly. It's kind of out of place.
Ah, it is.
I want to walk across to the food shop and talk to them.
Okay, Howell, let's get to you first.
Second, what was stolen?
He says, well, we're a dust shop. The dust was stolen. All of it. Everything that I had.
everything.
And we were already running low on supplies as it was, because there's a shipment that I was expecting to come in from another village, but it hasn't.
Is there a dealer that you work with for such things?
It's not a dealer necessarily, it's just the village up north.
They send supplies via cart, I presume.
Typically, they have a deal with Vale. They supply most of the dust. Us merchants buy it, and then we sell it to the people, or it gets supplied to the city or to the academy.
Do you remember
What's the
your
name of
dealer's
that
name?
village?
Yep. Oh.
The name of the village
Your dealer.
is Stilla.
By chance, is your dealer Oak
No. There's another merchant
Or-
named Oak.
or
but
Willow?
there are other merchants by those names, but they come from the south. They go between Vale and Vacuo. The place where my dust comes from has nothing to do with them. Unless you think that they're busy of nefarious purposes, but
No,
they've
just,
been
just
renowned traders or known traders. Not traders, traders
Traders.
for a while.
Let's see. No further questions. Let's get to.
Dune, you're interviewing the people on the other side of the street.
Yes.
You see it's a cafe.
I walk in.
There's hello, how can I help you?
What do y'all serve here?
Coffee, tea, beverages, scones, things like
I'll
that.
take some. Sure, I'll take some tea.
Cost you 2 lien.
All right. I hand him the Leanne.
And here's your tea.
Hey. So, was there anybody here last night?
We typically close down pretty early. Most of our business comes in earlier on.
Yeah, but nobody stays behind and cleans up, or
Well, I live upstairs. What's it that you're looking for?
the place across the street was broken into last night. You don't happen to know anything about that, do you?
Well, I don't know if it's the same person. I saw someone who was, and I told this all in the police report. I saw someone running away down the street, but I didn't see if they were coming from the dust or not. And I couldn't get a good look at their face. They were wearing a full body covering outfit and a mask, so.
Sense motive.
Oh, that was your role right there, wasn't it? He seems genuine.
Slurp.
I take my cigarette out, set it on the counter, and take a drink.
Is there anything
But you
else?
said, what direction did you say they were heading?
So they were headed southeast.
And how many were there?
It was just the one.
Southeast.
It looked like a woman. I can't be for certain, but I think I saw some.
Curves.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Good to know.
Seems a little shy.
Do you have any surveillance equipment on the outside of this place?
I'm afraid not.
Well, have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Drink the rest of the tea, grab my cigarette, and head out.
He brushes off the counter where the cigarette was.
As I'm walking out, he says, "Dick." Yes, I am a detective. I'm gonna walk up to Howell and Verity. Are they walking out? Or are they still in there talking?
I think it sounded like they were headed out.
I'm sniffing the claw marks to find out where to go.
And Norton's headed out as well. Before he leaves, he does stop with one last information. He goes, if this is indeed a faunus, there always have been fluff liberation, or fluff recruitment drives down in the southeast corner of the city. I bet my, I bet a portion of my fortune that the faunus are somehow related.
Thanks for the tip.
That's where we're headed anyway. Cafe across the street says that's the direction that they saw someone fleeing.
Well, we're in the north part of the city. Southeast could mean a lot of places, but as I said, my money would be the slums for the faunus.
Is there a Norton?
Yes.
Do you know if there's a? What am I trying to say? Like a central place that has that monitors all surveillance in the city.
I'm afraid we don't have anything like that yet. Cameras and everything with that are still all pretty new. And it's been difficult for us as we've had to make deals with Atlas, since it's all powered through hard light dust. And the places that will have cameras will be those who can especially afford it. Namely being the Signal Academy for part of its school and, well, my company, of course.
Where's this company at?
This company is the orange goldish looking one right down here.
Do you mind if we come back by your place and check the security footage for a person that is a woman in a hood fleeing in that direction?
You can, but unless they went to the shoreline to follow along the beach and going to the faunus slums, which is kind of like right where I'm pinging right here, kind of along the wall. I can't imagine you'll have much luck, but you're welcome to try.
You said over here?
No. Bottom right. Southeast.
I'm not yeah, I was kind of in. Alright, that's wouldn't hurt, right? What do y'all think, team?
I think we should go check out the fluff stuff.
Skylark says,
Jeez. Have mercy. Let's do it.
To go check out the camera, you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. You at Norton's place. I'm going to save you some time. You start going through the camera work. You end up seeing someone who's caught on the camera of their north-facing one that's looking at the river. You see someone fitting that exact description running towards the slums.
Oh, do we get a good look at them?
They are still wearing the mask.
Okay, but like, is it like a color video or is it like just a black and white?
That's color.
Okay. Anything noticeable about the person besides the hood?
Yeah, it's a red kimono that they're wearing.
Red kimono.
That'd really be about it.
Fluff.
It's like dark red.
Dark red. Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Of course.
I think your hunch was right.
You'll find I tend to be. Especially when it comes to handling the faunus. No offense.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, and y'all go to the slums.
Yep.
You see there are a bunch of faunus there that seem to be looking in poverty, and they are all eyeing you as you walk by.
I'm gonna before I walk in, I want to turn my gun to the cane. I want them to come by and try to grab my gun.
Okay.
Do we need to roll a perception check or anything?
No, not right now.
Don't recognize.
You can very easily tell that there's no one wearing dark red kimono.
What all are these buildings down here? Is it just a bunch of slums, or is there like little
slum-looking buildings? Closest thing you see is a couple of food places, and there's a brothel.
There's a brothel? We can't go in there. Too young.
No. You are not too young for this brothel.
That is weird. Okay, let's go in this brothel. Here we go again, boys. Yo, Adrian.
Radar.
This is still, we're going off of Japanese rules, and you're all like 13, so.
Yeah, we're 13.
Oh, am I 13? I'll take that off then. I said I was 14. Okay.
I said like 13. You could be 14, that's fine.
Boom.
Alright, so you go straight into the whorehouse.
Yep. Hey, I just assume there's wild women in there, and it has nothing to do with the fact that he's a horny teenager.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Just look around for.
So you go and you see a very kind of
Retro.
dirty looking place. And you see there's the barkeep, or not the barkeep, the attendant. Hey, how you doing, kid? She's got a cigarette of her own, and she's looking at yours. Nice tasting cigars.
Yep. Thanks.
You looking for some company tonight?
Sure.
And so are you all there?
I mean, I'm not going to say yes to that, but I am there, yes.
If any you're looking for, we got some. All faunus variety, of course.
Oh, I would expect
Anyone
nothing
with
else.
like my woman in red.
We've always got Myra, famous for her seductive red dress.
What about a red kimono lady?
I mean, Myra has a kimono that's red. It's not what she uses when she's, servicing, though.
Yeah, sure. I'll
He's in
take my
kimonos. Sorry. Can she wear that kimono? He's got a thing for kimonos.
You're gonna have to take that up with her. I'm gonna need the money up front as well, as I'm sure you can understand. It's gonna be 500 yen for the night.
Okay.
Please, sir. Yeah, we did at least.
Pretty
like
sure
to
this is a
see.
woman.
Hey, that's a ma'am.
That's a woman.
I'm going to walk up to her and say, "What was your name again?" And just gonna get close to her.
That's my name. Give me a second. It's a color.
That's pretty
Dap
good.
boy.
You blow smoke in my face just then.
Yeah, she's.
My name is.
Daphne. Herka.
Has to follow the color rule. Azul.
Mrs. Zool, you said you liked my taste in cigars. Would you like one?
Well, I love one. Can't turn that down.
I hold it in my hand like this.
And she doesn't taste it. Touches you a little bit when it happens.
All right. What do you say we, since it's my first time, make this special for me and drop the price a little bit?
You're getting Myra. You're already getting the special deal.
Okay. Here's 500 yen.
You guys have fun.
Let's get 230.
Room 3 on the left.
All right. I walk in.
And you see a woman in a very seductive dark red dress turns around to you.
Hey
Yeah.
there. What's your name, boy?
She's a giant.
Nope, not a giant. Adult looking woman.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see. Oh, here comes another 10 to see if it looks like it's the same dress. What are the odds?
It does not.
Does she have a closet in the room or anything?
Yep. There is a drawer, like a cabinet.
I'm gonna say hi. Hi.
She goes, hello. What can I do you for? Wink.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Is there where I can put my stuff? I walk towards the drawers.
Oh, you
Hey,
can just put
dude.
your stuff anywhere. There's no need to go in there. That's more what I keep for my personal stuff.
Verity's gonna whisper through the door. Grapple her.
So Howell, you and Verity are just kind of chilling out in the lobby in the meantime.
I guess.
Unless you're looking for your own clients.
Do you want to play
Nah.
rock paper scissors, Howell?
We're playing shogi, sir.
I'm down.
Don't whip out a shogi set.
All right, back to you, dude.
Okay. I heard that you were special, and I've never done anything like this before.
Says I am special. Also, when I say she's seductive, she's not like the most like her body's very curvy. She doesn't have like she doesn't have like huge tits or anything.
That's fine.
I actually have that right now. I just figured I'll specify it now rather than make some awkward moment later where you're like trying to knock her boob or something.
And there's nothing there.
I wasn't gonna get that into it, but okay.
She says, "Well, what's it that you're looking for tonight?"
That's a pretty red dress. Is it a kimono?
No, I do have one, but this isn't it.
Those really get me heated.
Well, I'm afraid that's my personal outfit, and this is what I use for my clients. It's cleaner that way.
You can take it off afterwards. I don't think you to be keeping it on.
The issue
That's smart.
isn't about it being on or off. It's about the mess. She eyes you a little curiously. Says, I feel as though this is about something a little bit more than just a fetish, though.
What makes you think that?
Your insistence on it, despite that, and the fact that a kimono is a very weird fetish.
Well, I am a young man. Most things do turn me on.
She just kind of remains quiet, smiling at you. Says, well, we can start.
Okay.
You're gonna have sex with Connor today.
We're not going to get that detailed into it.
No, it's just going to be a little perform check.
And knowledge.
She's gonna
Yeah,
walk
that would
up
be a
to
good
you,
ending point.
and she's gonna start. You two will start getting a little flirtatious. They're just gonna do this, not do anything else. Just get what you paid for.
Well, maybe something afterwards.
Okay. Roll perform check. Like I said, I'm not doing this whole thing, so we're just gonna skip ahead a little bit here.
Oh, shit.
You know, you did pretty damn good for your first time. Oh, this is also worth noting. Once she's naked, you see that she has a monkey tail. That's her trait. There you go. She uses it sexually. We're not going to get into the details.
I think you need to go into the deepness.
Okay, so it's we're putting closes on.
Post sex.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna light a cigarette. I'm gonna light one of my cigars.
GG.
That was awesome.
Spirit die for that reaction.
GG.
She goes, "You're pretty good, kid. I'll give that to you."
Roll a check to see if you catch something.
Oh no. Is that a thing?
Yes.
You know what happens in
Brothel, baby.
It's dangerous, but it's
happens in
okay.
jail
You
stays
used a
in jail.
condom. You used a condom.
We didn't prepare for that. That's BS.
That's just typical brothel, safe brothel activity. She's a professional.
we didn't know
knows
about
what
that.
she's doing.
I didn't hear any of that dialogue.
Yeah, you're damn right you didn't.
So, from one faunus to another, You kind of hinted around to something that I was really here for earlier. I am interested. I am interested in a kimono, but not for that reason.
And why? What reason are you interested in it?
Someone broke into a crystal shop uptown,
Dust shop.
and they were a dust shop uptown, and they were wearing a red kimono.
She says, so that's what this is about. You an undercover cop?
I'm a student.
So she leans forward and she kind of props herself up onto the side of the bed. And then she gestures to the cabinet. There's a case inside there that might give you what you're looking for.
I'm gonna roll a sense motive check. It's
This
gonna
is
knock
the
me out
messy
when I
part.
open it.
I think this is the messy part, guys.
She seems genuine.
Fucking A. Alright, I'm gonna go open up the cabinet.
All right. You see that there's a red kimono in there and that there is a case.
Gonna open the case.
All right, you see it's got a nice little lock on it. Roll a perception check. All right.
Thank you.
So you also hear her kind of standing up as you're making your way into opening it.
I'm gonna turn around real quick and brace myself.
That's the correct action. You see that she is now moving at you with a dagger that seems to be coated in some liquid.
And she's naked still? Jesus.
Yep. So she's going to make the attack check at you.
She's a ninja.
Oh, whoops. Opened the wrong character sheet.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grapple her. There's nothing she can do.
Did.
Oh
that a
my
hit?
god. Jesus. Oh yeah, that's it. And there's nothing I can do about that either.
Yeah. Taking 27 points of damage to your aura.
Looks at
And
A4.
also, you feel something. You feel your body beginning to freeze up and stiffen. As though it's
Makes
some
sense.
sort of poison.
Same sort of.
A little
Some
poison.
sort of poison.
GG.
So Mike and I are just gonna be playing shogi for like 4.
Ah, I can't
Damn,
imagine it took 4 hours.
He's good.
Looks at A4.
But yeah, it's taking a decent amount of time.
Got a lot of saved up actions there.
But you feel your entire body freeze up, and you can know all you can do now pretty much is just move your eyes as you fall.
Basically grappled.
Actually, you get a fortitude save because you're aware of this.
Yeah, okay.
You're just a smidgen from being grappled right now.
There you go.
Okay,
I
yeah,
knew
you
it's gonna
fell.
be low.
Yeah, you are
Everything
paralyzed.
is low. Everything's low except for yeah, 21. Every
And-
now and then.
So you see, she grabs the case out
You know
from the
what?
cupboard.
You know what? Spirit die. Oh man.
Unfortunately.
Goodbye,
That
sweet
sound
guy.
right there is like what we heard earlier from you, Verity.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
exactly like that.
So you see that she puts on her kimono, kind of standing over you. So you know there's that bonus side. And then she pulls out the case and she opens it and kind of angles it towards you, and you see the dust in there, a ton of dust. And she says, "This is part of what I stole." She closes it. Now, I remember you. I recognize you from the fluff recruitment drives back before you were rejected. Now, I'm not going to kill you here. So, you don't have to worry about that.
Can't move my face, bro. Just my eyes.
Yeah, he's completely paralyzed. And she continues, "You have a job to do. You have to report this. You see, a war is coming. Vale versus Vacuo, Mistral, and Atlas. And the war, before that war, is the War of the Faunus, where we're going to take over this nation. So let your masters know that the Faunus are coming. First we'll take your dust, then your homes." And she puts the dagger to your throat, as you can see. Like, you can see her move the dagger kind of towards your throat, and she goes, "And then your lives. You and all those, you, the humans, and any other faunus, or human sympathizing faunus, like you. Now, until next time." And she goes to kiss you on the cheek and walks out.
So, hold up. Travis did say, like, we're both Faunus here.
Mhm.
Like, earlier. So why would she call him a human sympath?
Because he supports the humans. He supports the human way of life and will not kill a human irrationally.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
So another hour goes by.
Fucking, she was wrong. I think you rejected. I rejected him.
Yeah.
You know, two sides of the same story.
I mean, kill this person for no reason. This human for no reason. I'm getting the fuck out. See ya.
Yeah, and so they said, "All right, then you're not faunus, you're not fluff material. Get the fuck out."
GG.
Like I said, two sides of the same story doesn't mean
Man,
either of them are.
All you did
incorrect.
there was just word grapple me. I mean,
So some time goes by. You see the woman walks out as she talks to the Azul in front, and she goes, "I'm heading home early for the night." And you see she walks by looking at you two, and she winks.
I'm gonna wink
yes.
back.
Also has the case in her hand,
and the kimono.
and she's wearing a kimono.
Like, do we recognize
That
both?
same dark red kimono.
I'm gonna go check on Dune if you want to follow her. Meet up with
Taylor? You want me to tell her?
you. Mm-hmm. So you can weigh her down.
Wouldn't you be better at that? Don't you move faster and are more stealthy?
Yeah, but I don't want to be hurt again.
You're also faunus,
That's
so you
okay.
moving, following a woman could be taken as easier instead of the faunus slum.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
fine.
but the people don't know I'm a Faunus. But
That
well, I mean-
22 though. What the fuck is that? She's got to be like that 20.
yeah, you know what? I'll go check on Dune. I'll follow her.
That's our culprit, for sure.
Yeah, I'll Taylor. Go watch Dune.
All right. I walk into the room. Dune is
I'm
naked.
hoping she does something.
Dune is naked and
Like,
paralyzed.
blues on.
Well, and because he's
Did
into
you?
kimonos,
I don't think that was specified.
what did he do?
Specified?
I said, so are we done with it? We're putting clothes on? And he said, yeah.
Let the
No, I
sig.
just said I didn't say anything about clothes. If I did, I didn't.
I
mean
didn't hear that.
Fine.
it. You just walk in, you see Dune's naked on the ground.
Oh.
Dude, way down his nuts. Flick him.
Oh god!
Oh, snap. That would kill him. That'd be worse than a grapple.
You always do it to his dick. Say he's got a heart on.
GG. I'm like, throw a towel on him.
Make my dick 100-pound dick.
Be dead. Because he would fall off. Probably die from shock.
So you threw the towel on me, and my cigar is burning through the towel, catching me on fire. I'm dying. No.
Easy. It's my plan all along. Like to work with her.
All right. So you're you've got the towel over Dune. You can help him into his clothes if you feel like it. We'll move on right now. Beardy, you're following Myra.
Okay.
You walk a little bit. You see she turns into an alleyway.
I'm following her.
All right. And as you turn into the alleyway, you see that she's turned around looking at you.
Hey there.
Hey.
Now, I'm not stupid. You're not stupid. I know you know what we're trying to do here. However, I noticed you're a faunus.
And I know you from Felgen.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Awesome.
Now, what I think the best alternative here is you let me go, and you just say you lost my trail. And that's that.
I think that sounds reasonable.
Oh, dick.
Hopefully, we'll talk soon.
Be sure to... actually, there's a way this could work better. She pulls out a piece of paper, draws on it, and hands it to you, and you see a name.
I'm gonna look at the name.
See, it's Mayo.
Mayo? Like
Mayo.
mayonnaise?
Like Mejo.
Male.
M-E-J-O.
Oh, okay.
Says, that is another woman who, if you tell the police that she was responsible for the dust thievery, I think that they'll believe that. She's a human sympathizer. And a faunus. Tell your team you lost me. Say that you got this tip of where I was going. I don't care how you put the details together. Turn in your job for a job well done. And everyone wins.
You know, you made my life even easier. Talk to you later.
I look forward to the next time we see each other.
Likewise.
Oh, this isn't an official mission from Felgen or anything. There's a safe in Iris's office
Mm-hmm.
that contains Vale's emergency supplies of dust. If you get that and get the code for that, I could always perform a heist, and then Signal Academy would be defenseless for when Fluff makes their attack.
Sounds good. I'll see what I can do. I have to tread lightly there. But I'll
I
see what I can
understand.
do.
One way or another, our plans will continue as normal. This will just make it easier.
That's
Understood.
And she walks away.
And I'm gonna head back.
The truth is revealed. Connor wanted Verity to go and not Hal because of you.
Are you saying that I coerced them using the faunus fact? No, never. Well, okay.
No, I wasn't coerced. I was using logic.
Yeah, I didn't try and talk you down into anything stupid. It was the kind of thing where it was the logical decision. But I also wanted it to happen for my own selfish reasons.
But I'm gonna head back and check on Dune and Hal.
You see Dune naked and paralyzed on the ground.
With the towel over me.
Towel over him.
Okay, hello. Can you hear me, Dune? Blink if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Well, so I wasn't able to catch her, unfortunately. However, I got her name. Her real name, at least. I overheard her doing some business with a shady fellow. I couldn't get close. There were too many people. But I think if we report her to the police... We're almost done, I assume.
I'm sorry, but it's been an hour. So I had to say something. Because I have to go to work at night. Or I have to be at work at night.
That's it. You can all just let it end here, and this can be it.
All right.
Literally.
Well, you could leave and we could just wrap this up.
Her name's Mayho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like believable to me. I trust your judgment there, Verity. All right, let's go pick Dune's body up and then go turn this into the police.
Hey there, boo-boo.
Unfortunately, Dune, you're still paralyzed.
Can't do a sense motive check when I'm paralyzed?
It's you take a penalty. Hey, Verity, we can always have your roll bluff check or a deception check.
Can I not?
He's rolled the perception. Let's
What am I rolling?
and a sense motive. Deception, deceive.
Could I deceive my deceive check? 'Cause Ooh.
Actually, subtract 6 from mine. I'm sorry.
Okay, so it's 18 versus 7. So you feel skeptical about it, Dune, but you're also paralyzed, so at the moment you can't voice your concern.
And I don't give a shit. When it comes, I'm pissed. So my eyes are.
Clouded by hate. All right, so
I'm
you
gonna
and Howell.
I'm gonna lean down to Dune and whisper in his ear, "What happened, Dune? Did you get grappled?"
I just feel like I need to. He just feels like he needs to hate fuck her now.
My God.
And
You have
so
an
you,
addictive personality. Addicted to sex now, cigars.
Yep.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the police.
You have no idea.
you go to the police, you turn it in, you go to Leafa, she gives you the reward.
Awesome.
Now, there was one other thing I wanted to have happen here. That's the reason I was wanting Hal to stay, but it was clear that he was done. So he can look at me, 15 minutes, can't handle that, fucking little bitch.
You got
So-
grappled, son.
So you get your money split between y'all. You know what? Hal feels generous because he's not here. You each get 250.
Boom. I was gonna say that should be what happens.
Ooh, that's mean.
It is.
Besides, I had to pay 500 to get this.
Yeah, I know.
Me. I'm back up to 480 now.
I was half expecting you to ask us, like, "You guys mind chipping in?" I was gonna be like, "Nah, not my dick getting wet."
That's good.
So, y'all kind of get back. You're tired. You sleep in for the night. You wake up the next morning looking for what quest, and you see a new one's been added. It's Stilla, a city northeast of Vale, hasn't sent its expected dust traders this season. Looking for a group to aid me in combat should it be due to Grim and get the trades going again, or discover if it's too late. From Crom.
Oh my God, again.
So if you want, you can accept this mission, or you can go do one of the other ones. And either way, this is just setting up for what we're going to do next time.
I think we should accept that one, dude. What do you think?
Sounds good. I have to go talk to someone real quick.
Okay. You got to talk to someone.
You want to put me where the headmaster is, whatever?
I will if this thing stops being stupid.
Hey, what experience did
There
you
we
get for that mission, by the way?
All right. 500.
Do we get any for the combat that we did in
No
class?
one died.
No one died.
Fair.
I'm gonna knock on our door.
He says, "Come in."
Hi.
Says hello.
Sorry if I seem like I'm bugging you a lot. I just feel like there's a lot to report here lately. And I feel like you're the person I should be reporting it to.
And so, I mean, your options are me, the police chief, or the king. And since the king doesn't really see visitors,
I'm gonna be frank with you. We went to investigate a dust robbery of robbery of a dust shop in the north part of town, and did research, tracked her down. She was at a brothel in the slums,
I see.
and she incapacitated me and got away. But before she did, she put her knife that she incapacitated me with some sort of oil that froze me to my throat, and said, "There is a war coming from Faunus."
Sounds like she was fluff then.
They said they were coming here after they depleted us from dust.
So she kind of leans back. There's a usual shipment that comes in from the city of Stilla, northeast of here. Their shipment hasn't arrived. Crom just recently put up a quest board for it.
I think it's safe to assume it's not going to.
I think that making sure we get the dust trade routes back on track would be the best thing possible.
I think that she's out of our league. The way she finessed past me, past any of my defenses and got to me,
You said you felt as though you were completely immobile, like paralyzed?
yes.
Well, my guess for that is simple. I think that she poisoned you using a suxum poison. Poison in our world is not as dangerous. Our world being us who are capable of using aura efficiently. But there are a few poisons that can bleed through it, suxum being one of them. And if she has to use a poison on you, that means that her combat experience isn't enough to get by on her own. Or that she really wanted to send you here to deliver the message.
I think that's exactly what it was.
In which case, either way, there is no safer place than here at Signal. We have the best fighters in all of Vale. And I promise you, any of these professors here, no matter how skilled that woman is, they would be able to give her a run for her money.
I've never had a home like this before, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to it. Promise me any dust that you have, you won't tell anybody where you're putting it, and you'll hide it somewhere.
My dust is all locked away. People already know where the dust is. The professors know where the dust is. And I trust them with my life.
Okay.
Thank you for this information. If you're looking to help, the best thing you could do would be join Crom on that mission. I think he's more than capable of handling it himself, but a little backup is good for you, for experience. And everything helps.
I've already discussed it with my team. We're planning on taking it.
Then the best thing you can do right now is get those the dust trading back on track.
And I need to make a note for myself, unless you let me do it now. I don't know if I should do this or not. Is it something that my character would do? I was going to go by the police station.
Is it something your character would do? I will let you do it right now.
But it could fuck us. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
It wouldn't fuck us because if we were given a name, didn't have anything to do with the fact that it was actually her or not. I could be releasing someone that is not supposed to be in there.
So you have the police. Person at the office goes, how can I help you, kid?
I was part of the group that turned in, or that was investigating the dust robbery.
Okay.
I was wanting to see if I could see see what the thief looks like.
No, I'm afraid she's already been sent off to the Vale's, the King's cells.
Is there any way I can get over there?
You can just go to the King's fortress, but I can't imagine you'll be allowed in.
Thank God.
I'm going to go to the King's Fortress.
Dune, why do you hate Verity?
I don't hate Verity.
Sounds like you hate Verity.
No.
You're really grappling me right now.
It has nothing to do with that. It has the fact that I want...
You're about to replace Oro on that list.
You don't know I'm doing any of this. I'm doing this on my own.
All right. You arrive at the King's Fortress. There's the map for this one.
It's
So
fine.
there are guards in front. What's your business?
There was a prisoner transferred here, and I wanted to see if I can ID her to see if she's the correct prisoner.
What's your name?
Dune Snow. I'm a student at the Signal Academy.
I see they speak to each other for a second. One of them goes inside. Now here's where I take a giant leap of faith and hope that the canon doesn't fuck me with my theory later on. So you see a man comes out, accompanied by the guard. This man has a crown on, and you recognize him as the king. You see he's got a cane in his hand.
Me too.
Hello. What can I help you with?
Your Majesty.
Actually, you know, let's end this on a cliffhanger.
Oh,
He says, "Hello. I am King Osmond. What's it that you're here for?"
I hope the cannon fucks you.
I have to make a call. I have to make the call. I genuinely believe it's Oz.
I mean, I understand why you believe that.
What's he got a light?
No.
No. He's essentially like the hero of light. God, I hope I'm right with that theory. If not, then all my canon potential for this is wasted.
Hey, that means that Connor can make like a quick little screen for me talking to them. Boom. The next time.
I had no intention of having the king be brought up until for a while. I was going to give one more season for the show to try and see if we could figure out who the king was. The situation here is too good. It's too much of an opportunity. So I make a call. And this will be my video evidence of me having called it and nailed it if I'm right. Or my video evidence of me being an idiot if I'm wrong.
Let's hope he's right.
Osmond Arc. That's my theory. Here's a fun teaser for the audience here. This will most likely be seen in the next part. So, hey, with that, thanks for watching. Let's see if my hardcore gamble takes off in 2 years when we probably find out. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.
A special thank you to our patrons. Your support helps us grow inch by inch, building the foundations for the future of HSG. So thank you. If you'd like to become a patron, be sure to check out the description for a link to our Patreon, where you can get things like stickers, shirts, or even the chance to work with me to create a major character for the RWBY D&D. I know we're already letting you request a character, but, you know, the paid version's cooler. Comes with some extra benefits. Trust me, it's worth. And be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell to be alerted to our videos. Or don't. It's a free internet. You can choose.